Welcome everyone to Burn After Viewing. I'm one of your hosts. My name is Austin. I'm in my 20s and I love the movies. And across from me, as always,
I'm Jonah Jerkins. I'm in my 40s and I also like the movies.
And we're talking cinema today. This is kind of our first art movie. Won't be our last one.
Do you think it's our first? I mean,
Yes.
over Gone in 60 Seconds? Oh man.
I'll hit you with a car.
Hate that movie.
That movie was terrible. And like, listen, we already lost people who like that movie. But we're doing an art movie.
No, because they stayed for the Jerkinites.
What is that?
Those are my fans.
Oh, you're fans. Oh,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Yeah, the Jerkinites.
Jerkinites.
Yeah.
All Jerkinites rise up.
All the JJ fans.
But we're here and let's get to it because we have a lot to talk about. Because today we're talking about 2002 absolute classic, Paul Thomas Anderson, recent Oscar winner with Adam Sandler. Multiple now. He got the hat trick.
Yeah.
With Adam Sandler, and the movie is Punch Drunk Love. This is my fourth favorite movie of all time.
Really?
Huh?
Wow. Wow.
I've seen the movie.
Wow, you have horrible taste.
Hey. I've seen the movie 13 times. I actually, because this is a time I watched it for the first time when I already had Letterboxd, so the amount of times I've seen it is accurate. So I've seen it 13 times. And
You haven't seen it until Letterboxd came out? So you haven't seen it till somewhat recently.
yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. These are new, like Magnolia, all the Paul Thomas Andersons. I'm like,
Really?
I would say, well, I watched them all when I moved here. So that's like
Okay.
2021. So like 4 years now I've been watching Paul Thomas Anderson
You don't
stuff.
live with me, you know that.
No, I live here. I live right there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you don't know it. That's my that's my ass sweat right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have that thing where it's like it's cut underneath it, so like whenever I'm sitting down, I'm sitting on your face.
Yeah, it's like Jack and Jill when he moves the sheet and there's like the shadow of the
Oh,
the
yeah,
sweat. I
yeah.
can't wait to cover that movie. Anyway, so this is our first Sandman movie. Huge news for us. Kind of like how we did Arnold. I'm a big Adam Sandler guy. He's a top 5 actor of all time for me.
Like comedic or just all together?
time.
Really?
He rocks and rolls, baby. And this
Okay.
is prime example number 1. So we're talking about Punch Drunk Love. We're talking about, it's not a cult classic anymore, but at the time it kind of was. But now it is just like a classic.
Yeah.
Cool. And I just wanted to show Jonah it because it's one of my favorite movies of all time. It is a very easy movie to watch because it's an hour and a half, but also it has so many layers within that hour and a half.
Mm-hmm.
It uses its time so wisely. I think it does a lot of great cinema things, very artsy things that we'll talk about. And we like Adam Sandler. We've ranked them before actually on a different podcast.
Yeah.
So we're big Sandman guys, and he hasn't seen it since it came out. So I was like, it's time to show you another one of my favorite movies.
It's interesting too, because like I was like present, as in like I was kind of an adult when I was in the beginning of becoming an adult.
Yeah.
When he decided to go this route with his career, like when he decided to like make this movie.
It wasn't even a route. He just like he went whoop.
Yeah, for a
He
second.
stepped in. Yeah.
Yeah, but I just remember how much of a big deal it was.
Yeah.
And like I just remember the buzz around. Oh my God, Adam Sandler's like he's in
Because
like
this was his height. Like
yeah.
like right afterwards. Like he
Yeah.
kind of, because he had Anchor Management in 2006. What else came out around this time? Because Billy Madison and Happy Gilmore were late 90s.
Way before. So you have like Billy Madison, Happy Gilmore, and then you have
Happy Gilmore's 97.
Big
right?
Daddy
Oh, Big Daddy rocks.
and Waterboy Big Daddy.
Waterboy's huge.
Yeah, Waterboy Big Daddy, but then he does Little Nicky, and then people
Is
are
that
like,
before or
huh,
after this?
is before
Oh no.
Little Nicky?
Yeah, I hate that movie's not great. It's
Yeah,
got
but
moments.
he's like starting to kind of swing for the fence. He's starting to kind of like make choices.
Do stuff, yeah.
Or like he's trying to be like, oh, do something weird here.
Yeah.
Right? And then I think that fucks him up and then he goes back to Mr. Deeds.
That's after this.
No, Mr. Deeds is before.
2004.
Mr. Deeds is not 2004.
Yes, it is.
Look at it.
Okay. Let's look at the Sandman. Sorry, keep going with your point though.
But my point is then he does this and then like Anger Management, that's a little darker.
That's 2006 also. Anger Management is. I know that for a fact.
Yeah, no, that's
Okay.
later.
Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. But I'm just saying, like, it's just like, oh my God, okay, yeah. It's like, Paul Thomas Anderson's having a big moment at that time. And then, writes the movie for him, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Yeah.
Paul Thomas Anderson writes the movie for people. He wrote it for Tom Cruise Magnolia.
Mm-hmm.
He did not write it for Mark Wahlberg. He wrote for Leo.
Yeah.
He wrote There Will Be Blood for Daniel Day. We can go into that, yes.
Yeah.
So the order of movies here, and I'll do the highlights. He did Going Overboard first.
Have you ever seen that?
No, I haven't seen that one. That's the
Own
one
it.
I'm missing. Coneheads, which he's a small part in.
Mm-hmm.
Airheads,
Great movie.
which rocks. Mixed Nuts, which sucks.
I want to like that movie.
Then he does Billy Madison. Then he does Happy Gilmore right after that.
Right.
Then he does Bulletproof.
Right?
Yeah. Then he does The Wedding Singer. Huge.
The Wedding Singer, I forgot about.
Waterboy. Huge.
Huge.
Big Daddy. Huge.
Waterboy's the first movie when you walk in and then you watch and you're like, that was great. And then you're like, was it good?
But he's good.
Yeah.
It enchants you. It's weird, right?
Yeah.
And then he does Little Nicky.
But that's the movie he's like a box office star.
Yeah, that's a
Waterboy.
big draw,
Yeah.
yes. Then he does Waterboy, Big Daddy, Little Nicky. Then he does Punch Drunk Love.
Okay.
Then he does Mr. Deeds.
Okay.
Then he does 8 Crazy Nights, Anger Management, 50 First Dates, Spanglish, Longest Yard, Click, so on and so forth. And then Chuck
What a
and Larry.
run. What a run.
Reign Over Me, Chuck and Larry, Zohan, Bedtime Stories, Funny People, Grown Ups, Just Go With It, so on. Yeah.
Mhm.
So I was right.
Yeah. I mean, you weren't right, but you're right.
I was right. I mean, I knew it was before that.
You said 2006.
I said 2006 for Anger Management. I said 2004 for Mr. Deeds.
Okay, sorry. Jesus.
Actually, I didn't
Christ.
actually see what year it was.
He didn't.
Let's see. Oh, 2002.
Yeah.
Same year.
Yeah.
Same year.
Yeah.
Okay, so we were half right each.
Yes, we were half right.
High five.
High five.
High five.
You know what? Because I saw Mr. Deeds in the theater, and I bought this when it came out on DVD. That's why I thought that.
Oh, okay. Okay. So, Jonah, well, I feel like I'll ask the first question here, and we'll say at the same time, did you like the movie? So we have 4 options here. Jonah can say to either burn it, a meh, or good stuff, or love it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then we'll get his thoughts.
Yeah.
Are you ready? So, Jonah, did you like the movie Punch Drunk Love? Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Good
Love
stuff.
it. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought I'll take the good stuff.
Yeah. I liked it. I liked it a lot. I very much enjoyed. I'm glad you made me watch it.
Hey.
It was interesting because I was like, there was so much of the movie I don't remember, but then there was so much of the movie I really remember. You know, and we kind of talked about this pre-podcast, but it was also like I was like, I've only seen it once, which is surprising because like this is definitely a movie I feel like I would watch multiple times, which is going to answer a question that we have later on.
Sure.
But I didn't love it. You know what? I think if I watch it again, I'll change my answer to love it.
Cool.
Yeah.
So far, we've only done this like 3 times with these like samey things. We've not hit one yet.
No.
That's thrilling.
Which is good. That's fun.
It's thrilling.
Yeah.
Yeah. So overall, you thought it was really good stuff, and maybe upon further watching, you might like it more and more. And maybe after we talk about it.
Yeah. It was too kind of like. I think you're probably gonna answer a lot of the questions that I have about it, but like.
I can answer any question you have about it.
I can see that. Are you offended that I didn't love it?
No.
Okay.
Because it is an acquired taste.
Yeah, but it is my type of movie, and it was really good.
Is it really?
Yeah, I like a weird. Oh man, around this time is when I was like, I was at that age. God, how old would I have been? 18, 19, and I was about that age where I was just like finding out about we kind of talked about this like when you find out that you like about movies really.
Yeah.
But it's like when I was just like, all I want to do is see movies that no one's ever seen before.
Oh, okay.
So I was like going to Blockbuster and Hollywood Video, and I was buying every like independent movie I could find.
Cool. Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Like, I was obsessed with this movie called United States of Leland with Ryan Gosling.
Ooh.
Is in it. Kevin Spacey, our god.
Oh.
All hail Kevin Spacey.
Every episode we'll mention Kevin Spacey.
Yeah. And
our friend.
God damn it, who's in Ocean's 11? He's in
There's
Trader.
so many people.
I know, right?
Asian guy.
No.
Scott Conn.
The black dude.
Don Cheadle.
Don Cheadle's in it, and Chris Klein's in it. And
really?
Yeah, but it's a movie where I was like, this is the best movie I've ever seen in my life. And I'm so afraid to rewatch it because I'm sure it's just a piece of shit.
Like
but
Ex Machina.
Don't shut up. But it's yeah, so this is the beginning of my turning point of like wanting to find out about like independent cinema.
Open your horizons.
Yeah, even though this isn't really independent, but it's like kind of it will veer you towards that.
Oh yeah. I mean, definitely dips your toes into it.
Yeah.
God, there's so much to talk about. I don't know where to start with. Do you want to do some more samesies up top?
Sure.
We can go because there's so much to cover. I have so much we could talk about.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we always do best actor.
Mm-hmm.
So, and this is listen. There's an obvious answer, but it's still hard.
It is hard.
Yeah.
Because one is so good, but only in for such a short period of time.
What do you mean?
Phil Seymour Hoffman is only in the movie for like
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, ready? Who's the best actor in Punch Drunk Love? Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Sandler.
Adam Sandler. Yeah, we got one.
Yeah.
I mean,
he's so good in it.
You have to give it to him, even though Philip crushes, but Philip crushes everything.
He does crushes everything.
And Emily Watson rocks. I love her.
Yeah.
She's so good. Go watch Doom Prophecy. She's great in that too.
Right.
She's excellent. And Luis Guzman crushes with his little. He has such a small role, but it's so vital, and he's so good in it. So charming.
Mm-hmm.
he did 3 Paul Thomas Anderson movies in a row.
Yeah.
So did Philip Baker Hall, and so did
Philip Seymour Hoffman name.
John C. Reilly.
John C. Reilly. Because he did 8.
Hard 8.
Hard 8. Isn't Philip Seymour Hoffman at Hard 8?
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's got 4 in a row.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's the best part of that movie.
Yeah.
And then Philip Baker Hall also. Samuel L. Jackson's in that movie. I always forget that.
Oh, yeah.
And then, yes, and Gwyneth Paltrow. And then,
Really? I
yeah,
don't remember that.
That's
Okay.
the 3. That's the 4 leads. That's a good first movie.
I haven't seen that movie in
Then Philip Baker's
forever.
in Boogie Nights, of course, as the guy who like does the thing. And then John C. Reilly, of course.
Mhm.
And then Philip Seymour Hoffman's amazing.
Amazing.
And then Magnolia, he's amazing in. John C. Reilly, amazing in.
Dude, Philip Seymour Hoffman's like magnetic. It's like he's so good.
Good, man.
Right.
God. And then do you know who was originally supposed to play that role of Dean?
No.
And they had to drop out due to scheduling? Sean Penn.
Really? Oh.
Full circle now. And then
Wow.
Sean Penn shows up in a movie. And
Really?
then Leo was supposed to be in Boogie Nights.
Yeah.
And look what happened. Now we have
Yeah.
one of the greatest movies ever made.
Yeah.
That movie, one battle after another, rocks and deserves every award it got.
Right.
But Sean Penn especially.
Yeah.
But Sean Penn might have, if he gave that energy into this movie, would be kind of cool.
Yeah.
But I think Philip is so perfect. But he's always
He's so
perfect.
good.
He's always
It's
perfect.
just like he's just like the amount of like he just steals the show every time he does.
God.
Which I do kind of want to do a list someday where I want to. He's also so funny.
Oh God! In
He's-
this movie, he is so hilarious.
Yeah.
We quote a line. Me and my friends, we quote because we all love this movie. The first line we hear from him is when he's like looking at a band and they're I don't know what the fuck they're doing,
Yeah.
but he turns it back and he goes, "You can't do that. That's wrong."
Yeah.
And we say that all the time when someone's wrong.
Oh,
Can't
yeah?
do that. That's wrong.
Oh,
'Cause
yeah.
the way he says it is so funny.
Yeah.
Gas it up. You're gonna need to put some gas.
I
in
loved at the end when he was like, "Get out of here, you pervert," or
it.
whatever.
Get the fuck out, pervert.
Yeah, and then he goes, then Adam Sandler starts charging him, and he goes, "Oh, we're done here."
He goes,
You know,
"That's that."
That's that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love that.
Legendary.
I love a good like, yeah, and stay out, and then they turn around, and they go, "Oh," and then they run away.
so
Those
perfect.
are always I love those.
Didn't I warn you?
I love when you're like, "Oh, the bad guy's such a pussy."
Yeah, he's such a because the way he bullies around those Mormon boys is he's like, oh, this guy is scary. But then when it comes down to actually brass tacks,
Mm-hmm.
he is like, because the first thing he asks, we're skipping the end here, but the first
Yeah.
thing he asks is like, did you call the cops? That's all he gives a shit about because he's
Right.
a scared bitch.
Yeah,
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 awesome.
so good.
Okay, so let's do worst actor.
Yeah,
Ready?
yeah.
3, 2, 1. No
Luis
one.
Guzman.
I said no one.
Yeah,
I don't think anyone's
this
bad
is
in
hard.
movie.
This was hard.
I didn't pick one. I pussied out. I couldn't do one.
You know, I always have. Okay, so I very much enjoy Luis Guzman. Guzman. Excuse me.
Guzman.
So sorry.
Yeah.
Louis. Sorry about that.
Uh-huh.
But I don't think he's a good actor.
No, I don't think he's that great, but he fits his role. Every time he's casted, he does it well.
I love watching him, and I love him in the movies, and he always sticks out. I mean, he's also got a very interesting look to him. And you know what
He's
movie
funny.
I think he's actually the best actor in?
What?
Waiting.
Oh, okay.
He's so funny in Waiting, and he's just so good in it, and it just makes sense because the movie's not good. So it's like,
Oh.
so like he kind of sticks out because
Mhm.
you can feel the experience of being around very good like directors.
Sure, yeah.
In that movie with him.
Well, he's exceptional in Boogie Nights as the club owner who keeps trying to get casted in the pornos.
Yeah, I just like I don't find him to be a good actor. I find him to be a great stage presence or a film presence.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but
I just don't
well,
I don't get.
in any Paul Thomas Anderson movie, he's not having a scene where he's like giving a monologue. He just has a good character.
It's just one of those things where I'm like, I don't understand how he gets booked.
I think he's really nice to work with. I think everyone likes him. And then
Yeah.
he just does his role well, and then that's
Yeah.
it. He doesn't do anything exceptional.
He has a great story that he got asked to audition for a part, and the part was like Louis Guzman part, and he didn't get the role.
Hilarious.
Yeah, he has a great
That's
interview.
so
He has an
funny.
interview about
He
that.
plays himself in Magnolia.
He plays himself in it.
Yeah, he's on the quiz show and he just plays. His name is Luis.
Yeah.
He's just playing himself. It's funny.
But it's one of those things where I had to find it. You had to find a person that was the worst in the movie. And I still think he's the worst in it, but it's such a bit part. It doesn't really matter. And I think the parts he does well. I just don't think he's a great actor.
He's not stand up, no.
Yeah,
But
no.
it's fun. He's in it.
Yeah, I was
Yes.
happy to see him.
Yeah, and then
Like,
that's
I'm
where
always
they-
happy to see him.
And then he's in some Adam Sandler movies after this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Fun fact, trivia for you. Who's the only Adam Sandler like usual? You know how Adam Sandler always has his cronies of guys that are in the movies. There's only one guy from Adam Sandler's group that's in Punch Drunk Love as a cameo. Do you know who it is? You don't have to tell me the name, but tell
Well, I
me
know
the
some
guy.
weird looking guys on the phone because I recognize his voice.
That's right. Yeah, it's the weird guy with the crooked eyes and
Yeah.
like Waterboy and stuff. Yes. That
Yeah, I heard
guy's
him on the phone and I was like, I know that voice.
I didn't know that until this watching.
Really?
I never paid attention to that. And
Oh.
I'm like, interesting. And then I looked it up and it was. And I'm like, cool.
I was disappointed. I was listening to the movie and the sex operator. I was like, Heather Graham. I was like, I know it's Heather Graham. I fucking know it.
Yeah,
And I looked it up. It's not. And
Yeah,
I
I
was
wish
so
it was.
disappointed.
No.
Yeah.
That would have been a cool callback to her and Boogie Nights.
I know.
Goodness. What do you want to talk about now? Should we do another Samesies or what? I don't know where to go.
I mean, let's talk about the movie.
Okay.
Like
let's talk
overall,
about the
like
movie.
okay, so let's talk about your experience with it. So I'm, we have an age difference. That's how we intro our show. So I'm an adult. I'm on the verge of becoming an adult. So this movie comes out how old are you when this movie comes out?
2.
Are you aware of it?
No, I'm 2.
I know that, but when did you become aware of this movie?
Probably watch Mojo. It was
Really?
probably on a list somewhere.
So what made you want to see it?
Just Paul Thomas Anderson. And also, I like
Over Adam Sandler.
I like Adam Sandler. So my first Paul Thomas Anderson movie, I think, was Licorice Pizza.
Really?
And I think it was because the trailer was so interesting that I was like, okay. And that was at a time I was really trying to broaden my horizon of like artiste.
Yeah.
Because I've already burned out watching all the Quentin Tarantino movies. So I was like, I
Yeah.
need someone else. I think it was Licorice Pizza.
So how old are you at that time?
21.
Okay.
So I think it's Licorice Pizza. And then I'm trying to remember the order. I think then I didn't watch Magnolia first. I think There Will Be Blood.
Okay.
And that's one of the greatest movies ever made.
Yeah.
And then I want to say I watched Magnolia after that.
It's such a
And that blew my mind.
juxtaposition between those two things because it's like
Yeah, and then I watched Punch Drunk Love because it was
Okay.
right after. And I love Adam Sandler, so I was like, I have to watch it.
so you already a pretty big Adam Sandler fan.
Yeah, I was big, yes.
But this is also before Uncut Gems, correct?
No, after. Uncut Gems was 2019.
So you saw
So I saw Uncut Gems already.
okay.
So I already knew he was
So you
a
knew
good
him
actor.
as
Yes.
like okay.
Have
Like have you seen Spanglish before this? Because
I
it's
still
like
haven't seen Spanglish.
okay.
I'm missing Spanglish and Rain Over Me, his other weird
Oh, so you're
dramas.
missing like you're
his
missing
other
his
two,
genre.
yeah.
Okay.
Besides Funny People, technically.
Yeah.
And then
Which he's incredible in
He's
Funny
so good in
People.
Funny
Yeah.
People.
I think that's one of his. We talked about this, but I think it's one of his best roles.
I watched Inherent Vice, which I
Still haven't seen that.
want to like that movie, but I can't.
It's just too weird.
It's too hard boiled, and I only like so much hard boiled, like that genre.
Okay.
Because it's so much information all the time, and it's
Yeah.
like slow to hell down. Which is
Yeah.
funny because the guy's a pothead. He also is like, please slow down.
Yeah.
But Josh Brolin is exceptional. It's probably his best role.
Really.
Yeah, he's so funny. Benicio is good in it too. Then, that's a good one we should cover.
Yeah.
'Cause I kind of have opinions about that. It's interesting. It's a different genre.
I've never
too.
seen it. I would love to see it.
And then I think I watched The Master, which I've only seen once still. That's the only Paul Thomas Anderson I've only seen once.
I've never seen it.
And I want to see it again so bad.
Paul Thomas Anderson is
it's
such
overwhelmingly good.
okay. It's such a he's such a blind spot for me, which is really interesting because I do love his movies.
Yeah, they're all.
And I grew up watching them. Like, I mean, Boogie Nights was such a huge, and that Boogie Nights was one of the first movies
Boogie Nights was
where
my
you're
last
like,
one I saw.
oh, movies are movies.
I
Like,
saved
movies are films.
I saved Boogie Nights to last because I knew I was going to like it.
Okay.
Yes.
Right.
Because then I watched Phantom Thread and I was like,
Still haven't
that was
seen
all
that.
right. But then I've seen it like 4 times and I keep watching it. And I don't know why I keep watching it. It's really fascinating to me, that movie.
Really?
I mean, Daniel Day is an angel.
Yeah.
He's so good at
Yeah.
acting.
Yeah.
And then it's very Stanley Kubrick, that movie. So I think that's
Okay.
also why I like it. And then I watched Heart 8, which is solid. I've seen it twice now and I'm like,
Yeah.
it's all right.
Yeah.
I'm not going to force myself to like it. And then Boogie Nights is,
Yeah. I watched Heart 8 around this time of watching this movie for the first time.
Okay.
So I haven't really seen it since. So that was like, I mean, I would go to Blockbuster and I would just like any like culty, any movie that had some type of like a cult following. I don't want to say following, but like
You were there.
yeah, like Killing Zoe, like like
Okay,
yeah,
yeah.
like movies like that. And then I would just watch it every night.
Sure.
Yeah. Like on a Tuesday,
yeah,
like before
yeah.
high school, like before I had to go to school in the morning.
Okay.
But okay, so then you watch this and then you just are mesmerized or what happens?
Oh, no, it's just great. I mean,
Okay.
I thought the themes are good. Acting's amazing. I love the anamorphic look. I'm a big anamorphic. I own 3 anamorphic lenses. I'm big into that look.
Mm-hmm.
This movie's all that.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I just like it. And then I just keep watching it. And it's because it's easy to watch. It's like Death Proof where like
Yeah.
it's short and easy to watch, but it's got
Yeah.
a lot of great moments. That's like to me, to me, Punch Drunk Love and Death Proof are very similar
Uh-huh.
because they both are like interesting movies, but then when that climax happens, you're like, check this out.
Yeah.
Like the phone call scene and then the car race scene in Death Proof are very similar to me because it's like, that's the movie that's like, trust me. You're thinking this is interesting. I'm telling you, it's going to take off here.
Yeah.
And then every time I've shown the movie to someone, that phone call scene, they're like, okay, I'm locked. And then when they go face to face, they're like, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great. I'm into movies like that.
When you watch this, did it feel old? Because I watched
No.
it today, and I was like, this movie doesn't feel old to me
That's
at
what
all.
you do when you film on film with anamorphic lenses.
Yeah.
That's why Kubrick movies look great still.
But it also didn't feel too dated, surprisingly, other than the phone sex thing. That's the only thing where I'm like, if it was today, it'd be like a webcam girl.
Yeah, whatever. But
Yeah.
I like it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
but then also it doesn't set up the whole like, I mean, man, what a great scene of him knowing he shouldn't be giving away this information,
yes.
but then he does it anyways, just because he's so lonely. It's just like,
Well, he's a pushover.
yeah,
He's so easy to get in front. He doesn't care. He has
Yeah.
nothing to do.
yeah.
Yeah, I think I wrote a note like that. I'll look for it later.
And what a time where like it is kind of like it's all over the phone, and it is kind of like, well, I guess that makes sense, and it's not. I feel like scamming isn't as prevalent,
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, especially since he called.
He
They
called.
didn't call him. He
Yeah,
called them.
exactly.
So he's introducing himself to a
Yeah,
scam.
he's
which
like,
he's
oh,
not
we
ready
need that,
for.
and then and then the way they ask for information, it like to me, if you're not thinking you're being scammed, it makes sense. We're like, oh, we need your phone number because we need to call you back.
Exactly, because you called us.
Yeah,
and we
yeah.
don't know your number.
We
you
need
know our
we
number.
need your address for your credit card. And
Yes.
this is like,
He's
we
not
need this to verify
stupid, but
this.
he is like, I don't know. He just is just. So he's very autistic in the sense that when he decides to do something, he does that something.
Mhm.
So when he in that moment decides to do the phone sex hotline, he just plows through it. Even
Yeah.
though he clearly doesn't want to do it, but he's already so stubborn and in his head about it, he just plows through it.
Yeah,
Same with the there's another moment where he does that. Oh, the harmonium. That whole harmonium thing, when he's like makes the decision to pick it up, now he's so stubborn he needs to learn how to play it now. And it's like, but people keep asking him why it's there and he doesn't have an answer because he doesn't have an answer. He's just
Right.
that I don't want like autistic is an easy word to use, but he's so stubborn about just
Yeah.
picking he just picks something and sticks with it.
yeah.
He picks the pudding thing and he sticks with it.
Yeah.
He picks this girl and he sticks with it.
Well, he's for sure a character that's on the spectrum.
Oh yeah,
right?
absolutely. Yeah, I
right.
mean, yeah, there's no
Especially with
denying.
his act outs and like his like.
Well, he's got anxiety up the ass, dude. Like this
Yeah,
man
but
is
then he
spiraling.
has these fits though. I mean, like those
the anger and the
yeah. I mean, that's like a on the spectrum fit, like
Yes.
straight up.
exactly.
Uh-huh.
So
And even like the fine print, finding what's going, like like finding the loophole, which
Yeah.
is great. And I love that the movie's based on somebody doing that.
yes, exactly. Yeah.
amazing.
So you looked at it. Yeah, the pudding thing. Yes.
Yeah,
So someone actually like in the movie Punch Drunk Love, they used a real news story, which Paul Thomas Anderson does a lot of. He takes like real news stories and puts in his movie. There's a couple in Magnolia to start the movie. But in this one, he takes the premise that someone actually, and it's actually Healthy Choice. It's all the right stuff. They didn't scam Healthy Choice. Healthy Choice just made a marketing error where you could just cut out the coupons and use the points, but they kept the barcodes on the puddings, so you could you can get 4 codes for 99 cents and build up miles and spend. So the ratio was you spend $3,000 and you get 1.25 million miles
yeah,
was the payout, and they to this day they're still honoring it
really,
because they have to
yeah.
because it was they said they would.
Have you ever seen Where's My Jet? Pepsi, Where's My Jet?
No.
Which is a Netflix documentary, but it's on something that I remember because I was of age to remember it, where there's Pepsi points, and Pepsi decided to do a commercial campaign on television where it ends with a Harrier jet
Oh.
like landing, and then this kid, like it opens up and a kid is like, this is yours for like I think it's like $1 billion
Yeah.
whatever, and this kid is like, and it doesn't say like not real,
Yeah.
whatever. So then they forgot to put that part on there. So this kid like basically gets enough Pepsi points to get a Harrier, and he's like, where's my fucking Harrier?
Oh.
And then they're like, well, we can't give you a Harrier. He goes, well, you said it was, and then he basically sues
Pepsi for the
Pepsi for a Harrier jet.
Awesome.
Uh-huh.
Good for them. And it's
Great
like the
documentary.
Monopoly thing where they were doing the Monopoly pieces scams and stuff.
Yeah, but this
That's
was
a scam.
but this
that
was an error.
That was a problem. Yeah.
Yeah, this was
marketing error.
like a legal error,
Yeah.
right?
So good for the pudding guy and good for the Pepsi kid.
Yeah.
Congrats, guys.
Yeah.
Scamming them.
Yeah. So do you want to just do you want to talk about your relationship with the movie, or do you want to talk about the actual movie?
Let's talk about the movie now. I think
because I'm a little like I'm not confused about the movie, but there are definitely parts where I'm just like, I think
that maybe that's the way. Is like, let's go through the movie by your questions, because you said you had questions.
I just kind of like went with the flow with it. Like I guess more like to you, what's that thing called again?
What?
I always want to call it harpsichord, but I know that's not what it
Harmonium.
is. Harmonium.
Yeah.
Like to you, like what does that represent?
I just think that represents.
And also the car flipping over, is that real?
Yes. Okay. So yeah, so the movie introduces the idea that it's like a fantasy movie.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of things, and then we can talk about what elements are real and not real, because there's a lot of things that happen, and it's like, what? But the car flip, which is awesome,
It's really cool.
introduces us to the idea that he's overstimulated because the sound for it is crazy.
The sound design in this movie is
blows
amazing.
your speakers up whenever you listen. So it introduces us that he has that, like, again, on the spectrum kind of hearing where they're sensitive to noises. And then it also introduces us the idea that things just happen in this movie. It's very Magnolia in that sense also, where things just happen.
Yeah.
And that's just the way the world works. And it's real because all the debris is still there when the day goes on.
Yeah.
So it is a real event that happened.
Yeah.
But it also represents how, like, this is all just he is a car crash. Basically, his whole thing is a car crash.
Right.
Everything in his life is a mess and a total.
Well, also,
wreck.
like, his life's just kind of going along, and then just one thing happens, and it's a crash. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Well, to me, the harmonium represents an olive branch. So he gets an olive branch literally put in front of him, and it's up to him to take it. And he doesn't know in this moment, but it's just an interesting device to show that a character's made a choice and now is going to go down a different path.
Yeah.
Because our harmonium happens the same time he meets this girl.
Right.
So these are connected events. And so when he picks a harmonium, and she asks about it and everything too, he decides to take it. And now his life changed forever now. Because he has a harmonium, it doesn't really do anything, but it symbolizes to us that he's doing something different with his day. Because they kind of set up pretty early on that he just kind of does the same shit. But today's the day.
He decides to wear
a suit.
Yeah.
He meets a new person, and there's a crash in the street, and there's a harmonium. So this one day totally flipped on him, and now he's, getting pudding and stuff.
Yeah. And it sounds like I think that was an interesting thing where he's at the grocery store, and he's saying to himself, what am I looking for? What am I looking for? What am I looking for?
I say that all the time.
Talk to me, like, what am I looking for?
Talk to me.
Isn't he saying also isn't also what he's saying is what am I looking for? Like, he doesn't know exactly what he's looking for.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But he knows when he sees it, kind of like with that girl.
Exactly.
Like, he doesn't like,
but
he also wants change.
Who's behind him in the store?
She is?
In the background, you see a red person, like a person all red, going along with him, walking in the very, very far distance.
Interesting.
And he looks behind him and notices her and, like, looks back, and she walks away. That's Lena.
Oh, wow.
That's the girl.
Yeah.
So she's also kind of weird because she stalks him. But whatever.
Yeah. Well, she's also on the spectrum as well.
In a way, probably.
You saying he's on the spectrum, I'm like, oh, that this whole movie just, like...
Yeah, he definitely is.
The clouds parted, and I saw the sun.
But again, the movie's smart because it's not just like, hey, guys. Like, it's not like Waterboy where it's like, this guy is on the spectrum.
Yeah.
No, it's like, no, he seems like, because it's a perfect representation, because he seems normal enough, but once you get to know him and see what he's like, he smashes windows randomly.
Yeah. But to me, it's also like, I guess that's also calling out the fact that, like, back then you didn't know that. You just thought he was just weird or a gay boy or whatever.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah.
So this movie is so smart with how it handles men's mental health. And I think that's why now it's like in the normal zeitgeist now. Because it is like, it's one of the very few movies I think it like shows men's mental health without being in your face. Of like, well, men are sad too.
Yeah.
It just depicts it.
Yeah.
And it just does it because it's normal.
Yeah.
And it presents it as normal, and it takes you on a fantastical journey to also, like, it's not preachy with it, but it shows it, and I think it's really intelligent. Again, it's all in 90 minutes. It's very intelligent with how it does all its stuff.
Yeah.
And I enjoy that. So yes, I think the harmonium is, because I've thought of that for a while, and I'm sure I could read essays, but to me it's an olive branch of him making the decision that today's a different day.
Yeah.
Along with the suit and everything as well.
Right.
And meeting Lena.
Lena
Leonard, yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting thing I want to bring up in the same scene. I've seen the movie 12 times on HD because I just owned it and like stuff. You gave me a 4K.
Mm-hmm.
The Criterion Collection 4K. Crystal clear. Very nice. Great quality. It actually changed a whole scene for me though.
Really?
In the very beginning, when Lena first comes and brings her car and says, hey, can you give my keys to the people? In the HD version, the sun is to her back to the left, and it's so bright it covers her face, and you actually
Really?
don't see her. But in the 4K version, you can see her face clearly.
Oh.
And I was like, oh.
What do you like more?
I like the HD version because
Yeah.
to me, there's that idea in religion and stuff that angels are so beautiful. They're just bright lights and you can't actually make out their faces because they're so gorgeous. Or, there's sometimes where they're like too scary looking that the human mind can't comprehend them.
Yeah.
So it was always a conscious choice. I'm like, there's no way because it's so stark. The sun is in her face.
You know how like a random movie has like a shot where you're like, that shot's too good for a movie like this? My Best Friend's Girl with Dane Cook and Kate Hudson literally has that where he like is setting up a meet cute. He falls and she's over him. Are you okay? And the sun is right behind her, so you can't see her face. And then then she comes into focus where it's like an angel.
Oh, it actually made like a
yeah. Which is so funny because like when you said that, I was like, oh, like My Best Friend's Girl.
Yeah, in a way,
weird.
yes.
Yeah.
But I like this. I think this way is a little clever with it because it is like
they probably stole it from that movie.
I know what shot you're talking about because that's in a lot of movies.
Yeah.
But like this one is weird because it puts the sun in front, not behind.
Oh.
So it actually looks like an error at first because the sun's so in her face you can't even see the actor, but like the actor's clearly in the shot.
Well, I like this movie because I do know the one thing, the lore that I know about this movie is the God, I forget what's happening when it happens, but when the cameraman hits the ottoman and it jerks real quick. Because there's a lot of shots that get really close to Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
And they kept it in, and it's clearly a fuck up.
Well, actually, they didn't keep it in.
I thought they did.
He watched it on the dailies and liked it so much that they recreated it, and they did
That's
it
what
every
it is.
time.
Yes, you're right.
So
I'm
they
sorry.
purposely, and they actually set up a crash mat so he could run into that instead.
Yeah.
Also, awesome part. Also,
Yeah.
we'll talk about that.
Yeah.
But I just thought it was interesting that the 4K actually changed something meaningful to me because I always was like, you can't see her because the reveal of her is going to happen. Because in that same shot, she walks away, and as soon as she turns back to look at him, we kind of get more of a clear look. The camera cuts immediately to him.
Mm-hmm.
So it kind of builds up our full reveal of her.
Mm-hmm.
But in the 4K, I was like, oh, no, you see her.
Yeah.
But to me, it was always like, oh, it's an angel. Because, again, this movie's very mythical with a lot of its stuff it's doing. And we'll talk about the main allegory of this movie. That's like a big theory of this movie is that it's actually a allegory for a certain thing.
Okay.
And we'll
Do you
get
want to
to
talk about that now?
No, well, we need to talk about other things first, I think, before I kind of wrap
Go off
those
on
all
that.
up in a bow.
Yeah.
But to me, that was interesting watching it in the 4K. Nothing else stood out.
Have
with
you
that.
ever met someone that you've had that feeling for? That you've felt that? Where it's like an angel? Like, not like an angel, but like where you're just like, you're just taken aback by not just beauty. I mean, obviously when you see somebody that's like gorgeous,
Yeah.
but just like something about somebody where you just see them and you're just like, whoa, okay.
I don't know. I can't really say, maybe.
So you've never been in
I'm
love?
usually that person for somebody.
Nobody's high-fiving you.
Oh, that was
No, I'm
fun.
not high-fiving
That
that.
was fun. I was kidding.
No. Also, I got so excited when I was like, fucking, I forgot Robert Smigel's in this.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Triumph the dog. Dude.
Yeah.
He's excellent in this.
He's great in it. The sisters are good.
But which all of them, except for the main sister, they're all just people.
Yeah.
Because Paul Thomas Anderson just knows how to. He doesn't cast the people, but he knows how to. He can make anyone act. It's crazy what he's so skillful with the actors that like. That's why Mark Supreme's so good. Is because a lot of people in there are just not actors.
Yeah.
And they're very very natural. And this movie has a lot of that. In
Yeah.
there.
This is the movie when I was like, oh, those guys are just copying this guy.
Yeah. Exactly. Yes.
Right. Because even the music. Because like, man, this movie made me anxious.
Yeah. Oh, dude, the scene where he is working and he keeps
everything's
getting the
going
phone
wrong.
call and then he's meeting Lena properly.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
God.
everything's going wrong. Everything's everything's crashing
You guys okay?
around
You guys
him.
all right? Yeah.
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 That was that was
You
one
guys
of my
okay?
favorites.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you guys okay? No one's hurt. Okay, great.
Yeah. So where are you going to breakfast at?
Yeah. And I also like the scene where it's like he's consistently masking. He's lying to everyone to look like he fits in, and then he finally admits the pudding thing to her at the dinner table.
Yes.
Which I thought that was really important. That felt really important, right? Where he's just like
He's opening up.
he's like, oh, it's nothing. He goes, okay, actually, let me tell you about it. And it's like, and it could be a real like, well, what the fuck is wrong with you moment? But she's like, oh my god, that's like great. You know, like I like that where it's like, for some reason he feels like he can be himself around her, and he slowly starts admitting things throughout
like especially in the end when he admits what he did and explains it all. Yeah, he slowly is realizing like, because he knows that people perceive him as weird, but but he doesn't know why.
Right.
So that's why he lies a lot about stuff.
Yeah.
Even the phone sex person, he's lying random, just
Yeah.
takes random lies.
Yeah.
And I think that's another like on the spectrum thing where they just pick and choose lies like that just to do.
Yeah, I mean, it's the whole. I mean,
they're in their own head about it.
Yeah, and he's pleading up front. I don't want to know I don't want them to know who I actually am.
Yeah, but then he tells them they have a girlfriend. It's like you didn't need to, but
yeah, but I mean, the point is like that's masking.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, and that's what like people on the spectrum do is they mask to make themselves look normal.
Yes.
So they have to do that so they don't want people to know exactly who they are.
Yes.
Right.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Great character choice. Like the little things that Adam Sandler does, like. He explains like the pudding thing.
You can't look anybody in the eye too.
Yeah, he explains the pudding thing, and then she's like, "Oh, that's interesting." And then she immediately goes, "Your sisters were telling me the story." And then he does the same where he goes,
"Yeah."
Like because you see he gets mad when his sisters. Anytime his sisters mention, you see him in his eyes like get triggered, and it's so subtle every time. Like when he's presenting the plungers to the guys, every time the sisters brought up, you see him tense up a little bit.
Yeah,
and it's such minor little character like acting moments that sell that character that people don't even notice. But like I love the hand swipe. There's little things like that just tell so much of a character, and he nails it. And Paul, of course, who told him to do it, nails that as well.
Yeah.
So what else? What other questions you have?
No, I mean that's it. I mean we can keep talking about the movie.
What do you have? Like I think it's easy to talk about the movie with specific things you were curious about or questioning, because I mean we could sit here and talk about every scene, but you know that's not.
You know what? The only thing I didn't like about this movie is he's in it's not I didn't like the movie. It's just one of those things where he's in Hawaii, he's on the phone, he's having a breakdown. There's a guy right behind him. Not even that guy. There's a man breaking down behind you. You're going to look over.
Yeah.
You're going to be like not one person is
it's a parade happening.
You notice when someone's having and that's even scarier. I guess this is a pre Boston Marathon, but like after the Boston Marathon, you're fucking watching things. You're noticing things.
Don't lie,
right?
that was funny though.
What?
When he calls
that
her?
was great. Yeah.
Why are you doing this to me?
Right.
Why? Just let me have this.
Right.
You want me? I'll fucking kill you. He's just screaming.
He's like, no, I'm at the office. I was like, no, you're fucking not, you liar. Like,
yeah.
But also you're gonna see that guy. You're gonna freak out.
No, you're right. Sure.
Yeah.
That's the one thing you had a problem with?
That was it.
Okay, great. Well,
you know the one thing I didn't have a problem with that I loved?
What?
Adam Sandler. He doesn't have controllers attached to it. He's a fucking Sega Dreamcast.
Oh, he does.
Yeah.
I never.
When he walked in, I was like, what? I was like, I was like, what a fucking great choice for a thing that he would have.
Sounds like an autistic thing.
Well, I still have my Sega Dreamcast. Let me tell you how important Sega Dreamcast
Case closed.
was. Sega Dreamcast is one of the most underrated consoles of all time. Okay.
Okay. What games?
What games? Power Stone, one of the first 3D fighting games of all time. You have Seaman, where you raise a little tadpole to become a person, and then its face becomes your face, and you literally talk to it like people are doing with AI right now.
Okay.
You have a normal conversation with it every single day.
Game I know that's
Virtual tennis.
Oh, I know that one.
One of the best tennis games of all time. Also, let me tell you what fucking Sega Dreamcast did. The people that like the 2K games that came out on Sega Dreamcast first.
Okay.
They started the 2K phenomenon.
I don't know why you're getting mad at me.
I'm not fucking mad at you.
Okay, I just inquiring about.
Let me tell you what they did.
Okay.
So with their controller, that FMU, like for your, remember you had to have a memory card.
Yes.
So you plug it in, and it had a little screen on it. And what was great about that is if you played NFL 2K against somebody like you and I were playing, you wouldn't pick your play off of the computer screen. You pick it off your controller, so nobody could fucking cheat.
Oh, that's cool.
How cool is that?
That's cool.
And then it also became like a little like a Digicon or whatever it's called.
What Sonic games are on that? Is it Sega?
I think Sonic 3D.
Oh, cool.
I don't know. That's the thing I don't know. I stopped watching.
That's the whole mascot for
I
that.
stopped playing. But let me tell you what also is cool is that also you could download what are those called? You could download like Nintendo games on a disc and play them on your computer.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Huh.
Sega Dreamcast. Fucking badass.
So Barry Egan is your big fan of Barry Egan because he's a Sega guy, Sega Dreamcast guy.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah. He was above his time. Above his time? In front of his time.
In front of his time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that phrasing. In front of his time.
Yeah. That's not the saying. What's the saying?
Ahead of his time.
Ahead of his time.
Ahead of his time.
Yeah.
You've
never played a Sega Dreamcast?
No, I never have.
What's the oldest system you've ever played? PlayStation 2, you fucking dork.
That was my first one I owned, but
Okay.
I've played a GameCube. I've played the old Nintendo.
Okay.
Yeah, so I just never played any of the Sega things. I don't think they're that commonly around.
You never played a Sega CD?
No.
Hmm. Okay.
Okay. Well, you don't need to be an asshole about it. I'm sorry.
Well, I'm upset that you never got a chance to play the video games where you have to save Corey Haim from a basement.
What game is that?
Double Switch.
Very cool, Jonah.
Double Switch is really great. So it's an FMV game. Okay.
Jonah, let's talk about the best scene.
Okay.
Okay. So here's your options for the best
Corey
scene.
Haim is in the basement.
I'll kill you.
Okay. He's trapped in there. You have to get him out.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Best scene in the movie. Okay. Here are your 5. I have 4 options this time. Here's
Okay.
your 4 options. You have the dinner scene where they're having dinner together, and that also includes the bathroom scene, which we'll talk about.
Which I liked.
The phone call scene, the climactic phone call scene.
Mhm.
You have the Hawaii scene, that whole like them together in Hawaii,
Mm-hmm.
and then you have the showdown where he meets them at the mattress place.
That scene fucking rules.
Okay, out of those scenes, which one's your favorite?
We're doing 1, 2, 3 on that
Yep.
one?
Ready? You ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Phone
Dinner.
call.
Oh.
Oh, the dinner, really?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Why was the dinner scene your favorite scene in Punch Drunk Love?
Because he finally stopped masking for her. And
Yeah.
then
But then he masked a little bit though.
yeah, I like the fight that happened. And I also like the guy who was like, well, why is your hand bleeding then?
Sir, your hand's bleeding.
Yeah, sir. He's like, what does he say? You better leave or I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you.
Sir, you better leave or I'm gonna crack your fucking head open.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He goes, okay, all right, we gotta go.
What'd you cut yourself on? Your knife?
Yeah.
And then he sits there quietly and Adam Sandler goes, what?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Sir, your hand is bleeding.
Please
I know I didn't do that.
Just don't
do this to me.
Don't do this to me.
Don't do this to me.
All I could think about was like, all I want to do is like, don't do this to me. Like,
I love that. Yeah.
because it would be like, I have a date. To me, I was like, I'm kind of on Sandler's side where it's like, I'll pay for dinner. Not on his side, but like, I get where he's at, where he's like, don't ruin my, I know that I just did that.
I need this date. Yeah,
I need this
to
date.
work. Yes.
I'm going to pay for dinner. I'll tip. Then I'll take care of it afterwards. And also, you have no proof. You can't ask me to leave.
See, it's a genius scene because it's hilarious,
Yeah.
but also adds so much character because you see, this is the first instance we see him fight.
Yeah.
Like he's not fighting, but he's pushing back against this
And what
guy.
a trigger his sisters are is
Oh
crazy.
God, yeah, dude, the bathroom scene's maybe one of my favorite scenes of all time because it's so funny yet it's so sad. Like,
Yeah.
and also the sound design.
Oh my God. Yeah.
I if I could ask Paul Thomas Anderson any question, I want to ask him,
What's it like to sleep
what
with
was
Maya
it like
Rudolph?
no, can I say my thing? If I could ask Paul Thomas Anderson anything, I want to ask him how they mic'd up the bathroom scene in Punch Drunk Love.
Mm-hmm.
Because it is.
That's all Foley. What are you talking about?
I don't know. I don't think it is. I think they put a boom mic there, and the boom operator, either in post or they didn't, cranked it all the way up.
Yeah.
Because it is so overblown that it sounds like it's in a cave exploding.
Yeah, it does.
But it's so funny.
Mm-hmm.
And when he's trying to rip the soap off and he can't do it. But dude, him forearming the bathroom stall and it just going off the hinges. I want to know how many takes that took. I want to know how they.
Yeah.
Yes, I would like to know what was folded, what was not. I do think it was boomed. What was that like?
Yeah.
Was that hard for the sound? I just want to know the thought process because was that written in the script?
I want to know injuries.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
true too. I've read the original script, not this
Really?
one, but Knuckle Sandwich was the original script he wrote.
Oh, it's called Knuckle Sandwich?
Yeah, with Barry Egan. It was all the same names, but it was more of an adventure.
Okay.
Like he had to Philip Seymour Hoffman's character was more in it, and it was more of him like accidentally get involved with a mob boss and having to like do stuff while also trying to like. It was the same premise, but more grand. I felt like,
Mm-hmm.
but it still had its charm. It was good.
You know what's funny? I was like, at first I was disappointed that there wasn't more like Philip Seymour Hoffman like seediness in this movie, like that world.
Yeah.
And then after movie ended, I was like, I'm glad there wasn't.
Yeah.
Like I like that it was just kind of there, but really the story is about like his like with this girl's thing. I really
You got the premise, right?
Yeah,
Like the phone sex people are in that same office. Like you get like it's not good, whatever this is.
Yeah.
But the bathroom scene is. So I think you picking the dinner scene is great. I picked the phone call scene because it's one of the greatest phone call.
No, it was
of all
incredible.
time.
Yeah.
I mean, what was your favorite line in that phone call?
I didn't write it down. What's yours?
I like when he goes, listen to me. What's your name, sir? answer me. Like it's the weirdest. Like what a weird question, and the way he said it was so odd. But yeah, just their back and forth is so funny. When he's like, you have no right to take people's confidence like that. Like that's what he's worried about.
Yeah.
Not that he got beaten up on the street.
No, it's a customer service call. He's complaining about the customer service.
Yeah, because he's like,
it's a bad Yelp review
I
call.
had 4 blonde gentlemen. They attacked me and they hurt my girl and they smashed my car. And like, yes, but then it goes back to him being like, you can't take people's confidence in your services.
Yeah.
It's like, that's a like Philip has a point of being like, what the fuck is this guy talking about?
Yeah.
You call the phone line pervert.
Yeah.
It's like,
he's
he
not
did
like,
call it.
Yeah. He's like, this is not what you promised me.
Yeah, exactly. It's
Right.
just so, and then Philip just has none of it.
Right.
God, can he say the word shut up any better? No.
But isn't it kind of weird that like Adam Sandler's taking advantage of this deal that's happening, right?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
With the coupon, but then in a way he got taken advantage, like he's taking advantage of the coupon in a way.
That's true. Well, maybe that upsets him because he's taken in like that. The beginning phone call proves that he's taking advantage of the coupon way.
Because he tries to warn him up
in
front.
a legal way. Yeah, he's like he
Yeah.
like calls him and be like, you do know that that's like how much it is, and the guy's like, I don't know, man. I just yeah.
Okay.
So he makes sure it's a legal thing. So maybe deep down that does upset Adam Sandler even more. Is like that's why he says you have no right taking people's stuff like that because. Yes, you could take advantage of someone, but then they like beat him up and steal his money, and that's like I think that's a great point, and there's something to that if we looked into it more. Like he's taking advantage of something, but nature was a legal thing. But when someone takes advantage of him in an illegal way, he feels cheated because he's doing something. He made sure he's doing something correct while someone's doing something wrong.
Right.
It's interesting to think about the morals of that.
Yeah, the morals of that.
Very good.
We got it.
I also
very good.
Very good. Barry Egan. Yes,
Barry
very
Egan.
good. I like the Hawaii scene's really good. Well, we could talk about. Let's talk about it. Let's go through some of the other questions and stuff because it will naturally come up with more stuff. Let's do the best bud one. So who in this movie do you want to be best buds with and get a drink with and hang out with?
Okay.
This is such an easy answer.
Yeah. Oh, it's so easy.
I don't think we have the same one though.
Okay.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. Lance.
Philip Seymour Hoffman.
You want to hang out with that asshole?
Yeah.
You're crazy.
That guy seems fun. That guy's got stories.
Dude, he's a dick to all the Mormon guys.
He's got stories. He calls out perverts when they're perverts. I like that. He is a
pervert.
There's a little bit of moral justice to him, in a way.
Is there, Jonah?
Or he's trying to fuck over weirdos.
If you fuck him over, he's just gonna send guys to beat you up in the middle of the night.
He just seems like a cool guy to have a beer with.
You're a joker.
I don't want to be friends with him. I just want to get a beer with him.
No, it's best buds. Who do you want to be best buds and hang out with?
Well, I know, but like, I don't know.
Keep changing the rules every week.
I never change anything.
I picked Lance, who is Luis Guzman, because
he seems fun.
He's the most loyal man in the world. No matter what Barry did, Lance was like.
Yeah, that was a great scene when he was like, "I need you to come with me," and then he was doing the majority of the work.
Oh, the pudding thing when he's like,
yeah,
when he closes the door, he's like, I did a bad thing, and immediately he goes, "What happened? What's wrong?" He's locked in to help his friend, to help his boss and his friend. And then when he's like, "I want to take a trip to Hawaii," he's like, "Hawaii? That sounds like a great idea." Like he's supportive of him.
Yeah, but
he's got to watch over the business.
He doesn't add anything. Like you want a friend that's like, man, that was a crazy night you did last night.
Sure he does, but he's just loyal.
You want a friend that's always like, "What do you need?" And you're like, "I'm okay. I don't need anything. Can I get you something?" No, I don't need anything.
He doesn't do that once in the movie.
But
he
you know
only
he's
says that once.
You
Barry,
know he's like that.
No, once Barry brings it up is when he's like.
You know when
he
you watch.
Gives Barry his space until he's called upon to be there for his friend, and that's
when you watch a movie with him. When you watch a movie with him, it's silence the whole time.
You're arguing with me for no reason. There's no need to argue.
I'm telling you.
Just let me have this.
I mean, I'm not saying you're
wrong.
Don't
do this to me.
I'm just saying you're
No, but like he's just loyal. And then he helps him with the pudding, and then he's supportive of him. Next day, he asks, he's like, "Why are you wearing a suit?" He's like, "I just thought I'd wear a suit." Next day, Luis Guzman's wearing a suit.
That too. Yeah, that was great.
Hell yeah, dude. That guy's he's so cool. I love that guy. He's very nice to him. He's testing the plungers out in the background.
I like
It's
that.
so funny.
Yeah, that was fun.
I just think he's a cool guy.
Yeah.
Out of everybody in the movie, I'm like, yeah, he's probably a cool hang. Philip Seymour Hoffman is a maniac.
I feel like Philip Seymour Hoffman's a good hang. What's Luis Guzman's name again?
Yeah. Lance.
You call Lance if you got a flat tire.
So you take
Lance is there.
So Lance is your take advantage of friend?
No, but he's gonna be a guy that you know will help you out.
Yeah, but if you're not gonna hang out with him, then
Like
you're
Philip
not being
Seymour
a
Hoffman.
friend.
Okay, you get a flat tire. You call Philip Seymour Hoffman. He's like, dude, I'll be there in 10 minutes. 4 days later, you're still waiting for his ass.
Because he's not a good
and
friend.
he's like, oh, sorry, dude. I was on my way and I met a girl. You know how it goes. But then he tells you the story and you're like, you're kind of not mad anymore because the story is really cool.
I'm learning a lot about you through this now.
Yeah.
So you rather be
you know what it is?
be best buds with an unloyal piece of shit guy who could tell you good stories versus someone who will be there for you.
15 years of me hanging out with comedians.
Okay, but like
comedians aren't good people and they're not good friends.
You can come to the Lance
but they got good stories.
You can come to Luis Guzman's side.
No, because they're boring. I've been with that. That's hanging out with improvisers. They're boring. They're not as cool.
They're unhinged. What are you talking about?
They're
like Barry Egan. That's an improviser. They're just losing their fucking mind all the time.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Especially college ones. Good God, they're losing their mind.
Good God almighty.
Good God, they're losing their minds. Lance is just like, he's like a general studies major.
Yeah.
And you're like, cool. And when he's at the party, you're like, hey, man, you showed up. Good to see you. And you chit chat with him for 10 minutes.
And he's like, and then he's in a corner by himself. And you're like, what's up,
because no one's
buddy?
hanging out with him because you're hanging out with the dicks because you want to be one of the jocks.
Yeah, but you know what? Like there's Philip Seymour Hoffman's character. And then guess what? There's people surrounding him listening to his stories.
Because he's a piece of shit and they're laughing at him. And
Yeah.
you want to be friends with that guy?
Yeah, I don't want to stand up at my fucking wedding, but I want him to tell me about a wedding he went to.
That's sad.
Because guess what? In my head, I go, man, you crazy. I was like, you ain't never come to my fucking wedding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Luis Guzman can come to my wedding because he's cool.
Yeah, and he'll be a ring bearer.
Oh my God.
He won't be a ring bearer.
No,
No, he'll be an usher. He'd be a perfect usher.
Yes, he would be.
Yeah.
Stop being a dick to Lance.
I'm not being a dick to him. I'm just saying he's a wet towel.
Oh,
Wet blanket, excuse me.
That's sad.
Okay, fine. He's vanilla.
I like vanilla ice cream.
You're vanilla.
Thank you.
That's not a compliment.
Oh. Okay, so best word to describe this movie. I'd love if we hit this eventually. So what's the best word to describe Punch Drunk Love? You ready?
This is before we had the whole talk, but yes, go ahead.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Red flag.
Magical. Red flag?
Yeah.
What the fuck does that mean?
It's okay. Don't date Adam Sandler.
Okay. So this is where we're going to get into this now.
Okay.
Because I've shown people this movie and they'll give it like 3 stars.
It's hard. It is hard to root for. By the end, it's not. It's hard to root for Adam Sandler because Adam Sandler's just so good at playing like. I mean, Uncut Gems. He's a piece of shit, but you just want it to work out for him. You really do.
Okay.
I truly did.
Sure.
And this movie too is like I really want him to work out for him, but like he's just not a good. He's got a lot of problems.
Yeah, and that's my problem. So I've shown someone in this movie and they gave it like they said they liked it and they gave it 3 stars because they just were like, I don't like Adam Sandler. I don't think he's like I just wouldn't date him and stuff, and I didn't enjoy him. And then I had to be like,
This is a girl you showed that to.
Yeah, I showed it to someone, and then I was kind of like, so you don't like someone because they have a mental disability? And then they were like, and they didn't know what to say. And I'm like, he has a mental disability.
Yeah,
it's an accurate depiction of someone that is on the spectrum.
Yes.
So
yes. That changed. Okay, so I don't know why, but for some reason I didn't pick that up. Yeah, even though it's clear as day.
It's so clear as day.
And you saying that, I mean, obviously he has a mental disorder, right? But like on the spectrum to me, it's like
even if
different.
He's not, he's socially awkward. There's so many things wrong with him. He's clearly bullied. I mean, he's got problems.
Yeah, I mean, he's like a deeply disturbed person, but it's different if you're on the spectrum with it. To me, oh god, now we're getting into like kind of weird territory.
Exactly. Yeah.
But so, my point is like it's like he needs help.
Also, red flag was 2 words.
No, but I said it like red flag.
Oh my god, you have one job, and it's to follow the rules, and you always try to break them. Anyway, okay, I see what you're saying about the red flag, but like,
oh wait, I wrote here. What's the best word to describe? Go to fucking hell, you piece of shit.
Oh, I'll beat the hell from you.
Yeah.
Listen, like you can say red flag all you want, but also it's like, yeah, it's an accurate depiction of like mental health.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's not always the proposal. Like it's not like this man. There's people that are like. Who only have their job and don't know what to do with the rest of their lives.
The Ryan Reynolds movie?
I was saying another rom-com. Because this is
you went to The Proposal. Of all the movies, you went to The Proposal?
It's probably the most popular rom-com of all time. Yes, it is.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Yes, if you say
the most popular rom-com has to be When Harry Met Sally.
Not my age.
You said of all time.
I said of all time. And that includes my age, too.
There's no fucking way.
Your people
There's
know,
no fucking
your
way.
People know The Proposal.
There's no fucking
my people know The Proposal.
That movie didn't even do that well.
I'm not even. That's not the argument.
I would argue Always Be My Maybe is a bigger movie than
that's just
than
untrue.
Shut the fuck up.
You know that's untrue.
You
You're just
shut
naming
up.
movies from your childhood. I'm saying of all time.
Always Be My Maybe came out a few years ago.
I'm saying all time right now.
No, that's
The
bullshit.
Proposal. And listen. I think When Harry Met Sally is an infinitely better movie. I'm not arguing that. I'm arguing people my age have seen The Proposal more, and that includes your people as well.
No, that is you. What you are? Idiots. You're on the spectrum.
Look at the pop. Actually, that movie made a fuckload of money. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm not saying it didn't make any money. I'm just saying
you said it wasn't that successful.
Not as When Harry Met Sally.
Financially,
Fucking
that's not
Pretty
right.
Woman is a bigger one. Wait,
not
is
even
Pretty
a
Woman
rom-com.
Yeah, I was gonna
No,
say,
it's
is that
not.
a rom-com? It kind of is though.
The Proposal made $350 million. That's fucking insane.
Fine, do that with When Harry Met Sally.
Okay.
I would argue My Best Friend's Wedding is a bigger movie. But that's not really a rom-com though either.
No. That's what I'm saying. A pure rom-com. 190 million.
That's inflation.
It's a 7-year difference.
Inflation.
7-year difference.
Inflation.
Jonah. Stop it.
There's no way it's only a 7-year difference.
Yes, it is.
Shut up.
I just saw it. Yes.
The Proposal? No.
Yes.
I refuse to hear that. And I love Ryan, and I love Sandy, and I love Ryan.
I'm
you
not
know
arguing
that.
which one's better. I
Yeah.
think you're getting confused. I'm arguing if I went on the street right now and I said, "Have you heard of The Proposal?" They'd be like, "Oh yes." But then if I said, "Have you heard of When Harry Met Sally?" They'd be like, "I've heard of it, but I don't like." You'd hear like more of the mixed on it.
Oh,
I promise you.
So wrong.
I'm not.
You're so wrong.
I'm not even gonna argue with you because I know this.
Wow.
All people my sister's age all know The Proposal.
I'm not saying people didn't watch that.
I'm
I
saying
like The
of
Proposal.
all time right now, Jonah, as we're breathing.
You can't say of all time right now.
Yes, right
That
now.
doesn't, of all
Because
time.
time changes.
Well, I mean, yeah. Time keeps on moving,
Yes, I'm sure
moving into the future.
I'm sure in 1945, the most popular rom-com of all time, I guess there wasn't really a genre. I'm trying to think of when that started.
Right.
So, yes, but it's hard because there's not a lot of pure rom-coms.
Oh my
Now,
God.
if I said 50 First Dates and you were like When Harry Met Sally,
I would argue
that's
The
right.
Wedding Singer is a bigger rom-com
Absolutely not.
then-
You picked the wrong Adam Sandler movie.
over 50
50 First Dates is huge, Jonah. Fucking massive.
Okay, fine. Yes, I would agree. Okay, yes, I agree with you. I
Yes.
would argue that is still a bigger rom-com than The Proposal.
That's insane. That's wrong. That's just wrong. I don't like The Proposal. I'm just saying the facts.
I don't
That
think
is
so.
the most basic white person rom-com of all time. And that's
Google
what it
most
is.
popular rom-com.
It's gonna come up. It's gonna come up immediately.
No, it's not. I'm not saying it's not going to be in the list. I'm just saying it's not going to be number 1 or 2 or 3.
But they're gonna rank it best on best one, not popular. I'm telling you, that's
So say, okay, when you say, okay, how about this? When you say popular, are we talking about gross money made?
I'm talking about.
Type in most successful
globally
rom-com.
known.
Type in
Most
most
successful?
successful rom-com. This show.
Also, the first thing that came out was Pretty Woman, which we've already said is not a rom-com.
yes, it is. Have you ever seen it?
Yes, I have.
It's funny.
That doesn't mean
It's
it's,
a
a
rom-com.
rom-com.
It's a romantic comedy.
I think it's more drama.
There's dramatic points to it, but it's in the 80s.
There's a lot more dramatic points than
Than The
than
Proposal.
the other ones. Yes.
Yes.
Rom-com of all time. Let's see.
I mean, I would argue She's All That.
My
was-
Big Fat Greek Wedding was
that,
the first
that-
one.
Yes, that's the biggest. You know why? Because that made the
Sex
most money.
in the City, the movie.
I mean, come on.
That's not right. You see, like these aren't right. Like that's just the problem.
Oh, so what's right is what you think it is.
Also, Hitch. Are you?
Oh, Hitch was
shitting me?
huge. Hitch was huge. That's a bigger movie than The
Ha.
Proposal.
The Proposal's on here above When Harry Met Sally by a lot.
Okay.
Hee hee.
Hee hee.
Crazy Rich Asians. That's not. I mean, like you see, that's what we're
Hitch
getting.
is a bigger movie.
No,
for sure.
it's not. And you
Hitch
know
is
that's
such a big. Will
Jonah.
Smith is a star.
Jonah. Nobody knows that fucking movie now.
Shut up. That's not true.
At the time, it was probably huge. Yes, I'm not disagreeing with you there.
Oh my God.
I'm talking right now. Everyone knows The Proposal.
Yeah, I just start destroying this house.
Everyone knows A
I start
Proposal.
destroying this room, like breaking all the windows and stuff.
Yeah.
Like Adam
Also,
Sandler.
we asked Deanna, our local rom-com person. She's gonna pick The Proposal. And we all
Okay.
know that.
Okay.
So I'm just saying. I'm not saying it's a better movie. I feel like you're getting confused. I love When Harry Met Sally.
Okay.
Dude, Hitch,
Should we call Deanna right now?
Hitch was rock and roll. No,
Hitch was rock and roll, he says.
because it's awesome, dude. When he does the dance,
Mhm.
that was a childhood movie for me.
Mhm.
But yes, I can't deny The Proposal because it's Sandra Bullock. And
Speaking of
Ryan
dancing,
Reynolds.
Sandler, great dance in here.
Oh, when he does the little. He goes,
Yeah.
Okay, let's get off of this topic. Yeah.
Because you're fucking wrong.
I think I saw in your face when you realized you were wrong, and now you had to just keep
No, you
digging your hole.
didn't. No, you didn't.
I'll cut to it.
Yeah, you cut to it. Yeah,
Because you went.
Yeah. Why don't we?
When
yeah.
I showed the numbers and I showed the shit, you shut up.
Yeah. Why don't we? Why don't we edit this down? You reality TV editor. You're making your storyline happen.
What does that mean?
You're making more like people.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, because you're wrong. I got to
I'm
edit
not.
out the
I'm right.
misinformation.
I'm right.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I would argue the real Cancun was a bigger movie.
Yeah. Now you can't even get
You
through
even know
that.
what we've been talking about.
Okay. Purchase Prestige. Let's do the Purchase Prestige.
I don't want to do
ranking.
this anymore after you said that.
Why?
I'm done.
Well, you're done because I said that the proposal's more popular?
Let's not do. You want to do purchase prestige now? That's what we usually end on.
No, we don't. We usually end on the ending question section.
Okay.
Okay, we can save it.
Well, how about this? Okay, let's do a couple more things. Okay. You have to sneak a quote in this week.
Oh, I have 3 for you.
Oh, I have a bunch. Okay.
Oh, okay, good.
Can I? Do you want to start? Or do you want me to do one?
Yeah, okay, I'll start.
Okay.
I would like you to sneak in this phrase from Punch Drunk Love.
Please don't be mine.
You fucking phony piece of shit.
Oh, okay.
When she's on the phone and
Yeah.
he's like, I'm working. Like you, because he says chat. I can't chat. Right
Okay.
now. I was like chat.
So when you think about that, how am I doing it?
I just want you to look at someone dead in the eye and go, you fucking phony piece of shit. That's what I want you to do.
Like if they're rigging me out at Walgreens.
Yeah, or let's
Where it's like it's gonna be $14.50. I'm like, you fucking
phony piece of shit. Like with disgust, like she does in the thing. Like just disgust. They use the word chat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want the next time you answer the phone call,
okay,
and they go, hey, how are you doing? I want you to say, oh, I'm fine. I'm looking at my shaved pussy in the mirror.
That's such a good quote. I'm shaving. Oh, when he calls, he goes a voicemail like, "I'm in the other room shaving my roommate's pussy."
Yeah.
Yeah, leave it. That's so funny. But yes.
Okay.
I can do that.
Okay, give me the scenario and then tell me.
Okay. I want you just to look at someone just dead in the eyes and say, "I'm looking at your face and I just want to smash it. I want to smash it with a sledgehammer."
Okay.
That's what I want you to say.
Oh, that was a weird scene, but yeah.
I like that scene. Again, that's a realistic thing. That's actually like people talk like that.
Yeah.
It's not all romanticized. People are fucking weird, man.
Yeah.
And this is a great depiction of weird relationships and weird people.
Yeah.
These are real people.
Right. I want you.
And you're like, red flag.
It's.
Sorry. Go ahead.
It's summer. It's summer. The summer's starting to hit here in Chicago.
Okay.
I want you to go to the park, and I want 2 guys who are like playing catch, like with a football or baseball or anything. I want you to just walk up to them a little bit, and they look at you, and then you look at them, you look at the football, and you go. Oh, I lost it. Sorry. You go. That's not a piano. I have a piano at home.
That's good. That's a Lance
like,
quote.
The fuck did you
I have a
say?
piano. The piano at home. Yeah.
You go. That's not a piano. I have a piano at home.
Yeah. I'll say.
And then just walk away. And then you walk away.
Really funny. I like that. The last one I have for you is I just want you to on the phone or somebody when you're in a conversation. I want you to not yell. You can say it normally or you can yell. Now get the fuck out of here, pervert.
Like, oh, you know, it's a good time to say that is after somebody hands you their food from a
Uber
fast,
Eats?
yeah, from a drive-through.
Uber Eats for Austin?
Yeah,
that's me. Okay,
get the
thank you.
fuck- yeah.
And then as soon as they turn away, now get the fuck out of here, pervert. And then they turn around. I'm like, huh?
That's a good one. Okay,
Okay,
my
give me
last
more.
one. Okay, this is what I want you to do. On the podcast, I want you to give out your social security number. But I want you to sneak it. I want you to sneak it somehow.
And
Each
then
number
they can
has to
piece
come
it
out.
together. Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Good. That
Do you
was probably the best use of that segment we've ever had. I like the way we presented that.
Yeah.
Sorry, we're doing notes for our
We're doing-
podcast.
like we're doing
But yeah, I
present.
liked how we did that. Yes.
Yeah.
That's very fun.
Okay.
I'm going to try to clip that out some way.
Okay.
I think that's really funny.
Yeah.
I'll show the
Fourth
quote.
wall
you know,
break here.
It's so funny.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you have any where am I? Do you have any quotes?
The best quote in the movie, I think, is the quote that sums up the movie the best.
Uh-huh.
So the best quote in Punch Drunk Love is the thesis of the movie, and it's snuck in a really kind of weirdly funny scene. It's when he's in the laundry room with the dentist.
I wrote that down. Yeah.
So the best quote I think in the movie, it sums up the movie, is, "I don't know if there's anything wrong with me because I don't know how other people are."
Oh, that's a
That
great
is
line.
the line of the movie. That's the
Yeah.
best like men's mental health quote I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Because that's true, is that like we don't know how we're supposed to act. We have the stereotype of like, you know, like I don't want to say like Arnold and Sly, but that kind of
Yeah.
like macho men mentality. That,
That's
like,
a really good quote.
That's how we're supposed to act, but then when we're not like that, we don't know how we're supposed to act, so we just are like only focused on work and not doing anything else and losing our mind.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that quote is it's the first time I've really noticed that quote, and I'm like, that's the thesis of the movie, is that one quote.
Yeah.
And it's like hidden in that little scene.
Yeah.
Because it's funny that he's like, I just want to talk to someone. You're a doctor. And he goes, Barry, I'm a dentist. And
that was my line. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Because I was in the mode of like trying to find a weird quote for you to say, and I was like, oh, that was. I laughed really hard. He's like, I don't like myself sometimes. Can you help me? And he goes, Barry, I'm a dentist. Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but you know other doctors, right?
Yeah. I also like when he's on the phone, he goes, do you have my phone number? And he goes, what's that for? He goes, to call me.
My home phone? Yeah.
Yeah, you have my home phone number?
Because of the time difference. No, I can call the office.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah. Your quote, that's the best
I
quote.
really like that quote, and I think it sums up the movie perfectly.
Yeah.
Where are you putting Kevin Hart in this movie?
Sex phone operator. Hey, man.
Okay. So I knew you were going to go the funny route. Actually try to do a real one, because that is funny.
He'd be good as Luis Guzman.
That's true.
Yeah.
I put him as the brother-in-law, the dentist guy.
Oh, yeah.
I think he would low-key crush that role, because I think Paul would be like, I have this role for you, and Kevin Hart would be like, I don't know, man, that's a small role, man. I don't know if no, trust me.
Yeah.
Because it has the thesis line in it, so it is an important line. But I think him just being like, sitting there like, what's going on, Barry? What's going on?
Yeah.
It's like, Barry, I'm a dentist. Like, I think he would just kind of sell that role, because it's such a small part. I like Robert in it, but I think Kevin would fit that well. But I think he'd also be cool as Lance.
Yeah, because if you listen to Kevin Hart in like interviews, he's like kind of introspective guy, and also he seems. I mean, even though he's cheated a lot, but he seems kind of loyal.
He can slow down too, so I think he could play. And he'd be probably good as a restaurant manager too, maybe. I know that guy crushes it though.
Yeah, he's great.
Crack your fucking head off.
Yeah.
It would be cool if he was one of the blonde brothers and he was just wearing a blonde wig.
I thought about that
and he
too.
was just one of them.
Okay.
Yeah, you trying to fuck with my family?
If you had to rename the movie, what would you if you had to?
I thought about this for so long.
Yeah.
I think the best. I like.
I couldn't think of anything good. Mine's
I like
really
Knuckle
stupid.
Sandwich, which is the original name for it, but I picked you, and it's a quote from the movie. You can go places with pudding.
Okay.
Because he says that to himself. He's like, you can go places with pudding. Isn't that
Yeah.
crazy? And he does his little dance.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's a fun, quirky line. Punch and
Yeah.
Glove's so good, but like, that's a fun, quirky line.
Yeah. So I just watched Crime 101.
Oh, God.
Which I like. I enjoy it. The movie's really
yeah.
good, but it's the stupidest fucking name. And also, why it's called Crime 101 is because all the crimes happen on the 101 in Hollywood. And I was like, when that happened, I was like, get the fuck out of here.
Because they know that doesn't sound like that, right?
It's so stupid.
Stupid.
But the movie's really good. I really enjoyed the movie.
Okay.
But the problem is also the same director as this documentary called, oh, God damn it. Not the Informant. Oh, okay, whatever.
Okay.
It's a guy that made an incredible documentary. I'll pop in my head. You can cut all that out, by the way. So because of that was in my head, it was a little too like on the nose.
Uh-huh.
So for mine was the Plunge.
That's good. I like that. Yeah.
Because he's selling plungers.
That's fun.
And
Yeah.
and then everything that happens, it's like he kind of plunges down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
Do
That's
you
a
really?
good
I thought it was a
answer.
too
Yeah,
like.
no, I like
plunge.
that. No, I'm
Yeah.
gonna sneeze.
Bless you.
Oh, it went away when I said that. Cool.
Okay.
I was gonna sneeze though.
You know what also helps is you say it in the front of your nose. You go elephant nose.
Oh, okay. You know what also helps is when
Elephant nose.
is when you yell, "Now get the fuck out of here, pervert!"
Yeah.
That was so Gene Hackman
Yeah.
fueled. The way he said that was very Gene Hackman, and
yeah.
I loved that. Yeah. I want to hear Gene Hackman say that so bad.
Okay, so let's practice it together. So what really helps out the most to get it out is
Okay.
you say your social security number. Okay,
Stop it.
Okay, so 3, 2, 1.
5.
Is it 5?
No.
Okay.
How
How about this? Give me the first number. Do you have the balls to do it?
No, I'm not
Do you
doing
have the
it.
balls? Just
No.
the first number. Just the first
Stop
number.
pressuring me
Just the first
on
number.
air.
Fine.
I'm gonna
Second
show
number.
this to people.
Just give one number out.
Did you say the N-word?
I didn't say that.
I swear to you, I thought you just said that.
I said second number.
I thought you snuck in say the N-word.
Yeah, say the N word.
That's crazy, John.
Right.
I will never do that.
Okay, fine. Then don't say that. Then say your number.
No, I'm not saying it. Do I
Just
have to pick
one
now?
number? Just give one number.
No.
What's the one number that's in there?
5.
Okay. How do I know it's true? Say your whole number.
Yeah. All right. So this was actually hard for me. You have to give this movie an Oscar. What Oscar are you giving this movie?
This is really hard.
Famously, only 2 Paul Thomas Anderson movies had not been nominated for Oscars, and it was this one and Hard 8.
Hard 8.
Didn't get any.
Yeah.
Damn crime. What are you giving the Oscar to? I had 3 options. I can't pick still.
Okay. I thought director and Sandler is too obvious. Sound. Not sound, but like the music.
Score?
Score.
I had best score written down.
Yeah.
I had best screenplay, best score, and best actor.
Yeah.
Because I'm impressed with the screenplay and how it packs so much in 90 minutes, and you get like a full like.
Would you
character arc.
consider it quality enough to be nominated for editing?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really good, right?
If this came out nowadays,
How'd you like?
it'd be crazy.
I mean, I want to say mosaic, but how did you like that? Those like kind of.
The art stuff, it was
Yeah,
interesting.
it's
I
cool,
still
right?
don't know what they mean. And I
know
don't
either.
want to look them up because it still gives. I like when things in movies still have a whimsy to them. I'm like,
Mhm.
I'm sure I could look up and read Reddit.
But also,
I'm
it
like,
was
I
so
like it.
uncut gems too,
Yes,
and that's all I could think about was like these motherfuckers are just stealing.
motherfuckers.
Yeah,
But thank God for Uncut Gems. I like seeing that.
yeah, that was good.
I'll give it a best actor if you give it a best score. Then I think I feel good
Okay.
about that. Yeah.
Over director,
Yes.
really?
Well, I think
Would you nominate it for ensemble? No.
No, it's not that outside. There's like,
Yeah.
it's not too well. I mean, it's a great cast, but ensemble, no. I mean, I would give this Best Picture. It's one of my
Mhm.
favorite movies, but like, I'm being realistic and being like,
Yeah.
Sandler deserves a nomination at least.
Yeah.
But him winning, I think, is huge, and I think he deserves it. But best score also is realistically the correct choice.
Yeah,
as
because
well.
man, I was like, this is one of the moments. This is one of those movies where like I really like I kind of like zoomed out for a second. And I was like, I'm so emotionally affected because of the score.
Yeah, it just hooks you. And one battle
Yeah.
after another does that too. They play that
Yeah.
score for like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And when that happened, when I realized this happened, I was like, oh my God, Punch Drunk Love's happening.
Yeah.
Oh, this is Punch Drunk Love. They're doing it again.
Yeah,
And I was
yeah.
like, thank God, because that's such a good device he has. And I'm
Yeah.
glad he pulled it back out for this.
Agreed.
And he kind of did for
Has
There
he
Will Be
not?
Blood
Oh, really? Okay.
with the oil scene.
That's my problem, man. Again, like this movie just reminds me that like I need to start revisiting his movies because like I've only seen all those like one time. Other than Boogie Nights, I've only seen all the other ones just like one time, if
Yeah.
that. I still haven't seen.
Magnolia.
I've never seen Magnolia.
Magnolia?
I've never seen Phantom Thread, even though I own it. I've never.
Interesting.
Yeah, and I've never seen which
Master.
I've never seen The Master.
Inherent Vice, I think you might
Never
like.
seen Inherent
I think
Vice.
you might like it. You like
Really?
Brick, right?
I do.
It's very Brick.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
With
I don't
that-
know why. I'm not against it. I love these. Like I've never not liked one of his movies.
well, you just like fun movies, and they're
Yeah.
fun, but they're different fun.
But I also love movies like that. I like to show people fun movies, but I love these movies.
Have you seen Licorice Pizza?
That's my point too. I haven't, and I love
Bradley
Bradley.
Cooper's-
I love Bradley Cooper.
Bradley Cooper's excellent in that movie, man.
Really?
The movie's weird, and I think it is really good and has a lot of quality. But Bradley Cooper steals. He's the Philip Seymour Hoffman in this, where he's in it for like 10 minutes and he steals it because
Okay.
he's rock and roll.
Who is he in the prequel? We were texting about the Ocean's prequel.
I think that's real. I gotta check it, but I thought it was a real thing that tweeted. He's Danny Ocean. It's his parents, Danny Ocean's parents.
Oh,
I think it's Margot Robbie and Bradley Cooper.
Okay.
From what I saw in the picture.
Okay,
But it was the 1962 Monaco Grand Prix.
oh, that's cool.
And I'm like, fuck yes. That's what they need to do. Dude, old 60s style heist movie
Right.
in today's time being made?
Yeah,
That's like Bond being made in the 50s, like we were talking about.
You know, the first half of this movie is such a good con movie.
Yeah.
Is Focus.
Oh, okay.
Have you ever seen Focus?
No, I haven't, but you like that movie.
I like the first half, and like the first half, that's when you're like, you forget Will Smith is a fucking movie star.
He's a movie star.
He's so good in it, and Margot Robbie's great in it, and it's like, man, there is you gotta watch it. There's a scene in there that is just like,
excellent.
yeah.
Ugh.
But then the movie just falls apart afterwards. I hate that when a movie is so good, or it feels like so fun and good, and then like it just completely falls apart, and you're like, fuck, man.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Okay, let's do our fuck, marry, kill thing.
Okay.
So we're gonna play. You got to pick between these three people. One's got to win an Oscar. One's gonna get canceled, and it's gonna be their last role.
Mm.
And the three I'm giving you is Adam Sandler, Philip Seymour Hoffman, and Paul Thomas Anderson.
Ooh.
This one's hard.
Well,
And we're thinking about 2002.
Philip Seymour Hoffman canceled himself.
Yeah.
So
But we're thinking about 2002. So if you say
Yeah.
it's as a last role, that means anything past 2002 doesn't happen for
Right.
that person.
and then
Which is
canceled,
really
but
hard.
canceled is then there's a like he's tainted.
Yes, which is bad too.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude.
I feel like a lot of people want last role to be Sandler. Because he's had some good
He would-
ones, but he's had more bad than good overall.
yeah, I mean,
We wouldn't get the ridiculous 6.
That's good. We wouldn't get Jack and Jill and Uncut Gems, which is a shame. But
For you-
I think you're right in
Yeah.
giving it the last role to.
Or the cobbler. We won't get the cobbler.
Yeah, I think last role should go to Sandler. I think
Yeah.
you're right.
Yeah.
I think Get Canceled should be Philip. because
I think because
he's like Kevin
auteurs,
Spacey, where we can still watch the movie and like be like, well, he's a genius actor, but man, it's a real shame
I think
he's
you
a
know
piece
who's
of
like
shit.
more who's it still can be very much canceled, but who's a little bit more uncancelable, like as in like you kind of like whatever are directors because you never really see what they look like.
Yeah, but like to me, it's
Like
a problem.
Woody
Like
Allen.
David O. Russell, I don't want to watch his movies because like,
But he's like an asshole.
but when it's a direct, well, no, he did something with his like niece and shit. It was fucked up.
He did.
Yeah, his
I didn't
niece
hear
is like
about this.
trans, and then like it's bad, dude. Look
Oh,
it up.
no.
I read it. I was like, how is he still making movies?
Yeah.
Anyway, well, that's my problem with the directors is that, especially a tour director like this, is that the movie is them. Like they have all their hands on every aspect of this movie. So when you watch it, it's hard to separate those two because you know that it's the author of the movie. He's putting part of his soul into this movie.
Yeah.
Well, an actor's just doing their job. And
Yeah.
yes, you can argue, yeah, Daniel Day-Lewis almost dies for a role, whatever. But like, they're just doing their job. While,
And Stallone.
yeah, but
Physically.
yes, but the director's actually putting their heart and soul and sweat and years of their lives in this, while the actor's there for a couple months doing their job and they're nailing it. So that's why I'd rather cancel the actor than cancel a whole director's filmography. Because again, Kevin Spacey, we can still watch his movies and be like, we watched Baby Driver and he was excellent, and we're like, he's excellent, but you know, we still know he's a piece of shit. But we can watch like all these Philip Seymour Hoffman movies like Hunger Games and The Devil Knows or whatever that one is, and Red Dragon and all those movies, and be like,
Oh, Devil Knows. Yeah, I'm sorry.
and be like, he's excellent in these, but like it's a darn shame.
Yeah.
I just think, to me, but I understand.
Do you want to cancel him?
I understand your point, but to me personally, it's harder for me when a director's canceled because I'm like, I can't watch their movies because it's them. Like, I'm watching them. These are parts of their lives I'm watching.
Yeah, but like to me, it's like when somebody is canceled in like they're in front of the camera, you can almost like see the hurt that they.
I get that point too.
Yeah,
I get that point as well. But yes,
we're somehow defending people that have been canceled.
we're not. I'm
really excited for that Louis C.K. special.
Yeah, but I'm saying my point of view on it is like when it's a director like that, it's really kind of like, oh,
yeah,
like it's like, man, like I can't, like I don't want to watch their films because I know it's just.
But
part
you
of them.
propose that, so you're saying not cancel. You're saying Oscar.
I'd give Paul Thomas Anderson the Oscar. I'd cancel Philip, and I'd give last role to Adam Sandler.
Yeah, I'd get that because like Philip is also kind of like he's struggling. He has demons.
Well, he's just really good, but like he's not a lead a lot of times either. So he's just in movies.
But I feel like this is before we get him for what he gets us later. We don't get the master then.
Mission Impossible 3.
He's so good at Mission
So
Impossible
good.
3. We don't
But
get.
again,
I don't think we get. What is it called? Capote.
Yeah.
We don't get that because that's I think a year after this.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm wrong about that, but it's somewhere around this time.
So I think the get canceled thing is that they still have their filmography that they have, but now they're canceled.
Okay.
But we're saying
they get canceled
for the
now.
last role thing. We're saying that
I
this
see what
was
you're
their
saying.
last
Yeah,
role.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Sorry.
yeah.
Yes. So I should have clarified that. Yes.
Okay.
So Philip Seymour Hoffman still lived his whole life, but now
Okay.
he's canceled. Like right now. he got
Yeah.
canceled.
Like now things are coming out.
Now he's canceled. Yes.
Right.
But
It does help that he's
Adam
already
died in 2002, or
Yeah.
he retired. Gene
yeah.
Hackman. He disappeared.
Yeah.
Yes.
Went back to stand up.
Sure. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, I agree with you. Yeah.
Okay. So
Yes.
Paul Thomas Anderson's winning the Oscar. Philip's
Yeah.
getting canceled, and Adam's getting last role.
Uh-huh.
That sucked. That was a tough one.
Yeah.
I thought that was tough.
That was a hard one.
I liked it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. What's the best shot in the movie? You'd be shocked what mine is. Do you have a best shot in the
I
movie?
didn't write that down. What's yours?
I like the part where they're in Hawaii and they're sitting at the table
Oh yeah.
because the natural lighting that they use in that, and they had the lighting of the luau or whatever, but that kind of blue, the dark deep blue with the lights around it,
Mhm.
that reminded me so much of Vacation when you would just be like walking around the resort at night and things are lit, but then when you go closer to the beach, it gets like that dark blue.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the perfect vacation look I've ever seen in a movie.
Mm-hmm.
Because they always make it look glamorous and stuff, but I'm like, that's what vacation looks like.
Yeah.
You're out on a Wednesday night in the middle of your vacation week, and you're just walking around, and this is it looks like this.
Yeah.
I could smell the ocean and the sand from that image of them sitting at that table.
Yeah.
And I know that's not technically the best shot, but I'm like, man, this is evoking a lot for me.
Yeah.
I like this.
I really also like just like the beginning shot with the car flipping over.
So cool.
So cool.
So cool. I
Mhm.
love that. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
What's another thing here? I want to cover two more things and then we can do the last questions and wrap up. Okay.
Yeah.
So I want to talk about the allegory and I want to get your thoughts on it. So there's a theory. I didn't come up with this, but I've added to it now. there's a theory, because Paul Thomas Anderson hasn't really talked about this movie a lot. He kind of like did a lot of press for Boogie Nights and Magnolia. That when this movie came out, he kind of didn't do a lot. So we don't know a ton about the process of the movie, except for Sandler and some other people. But there's a theory, there's a big theory, because it does have some weight to it, that Punch Drunk Love is an allegory for Superman.
Go on.
Because one is the blue suit, the blue and red.
Yeah.
So he's already
He's
wearing
always
the
wearing
colors of Superman.
Yeah. The super strength thing.
He has two identities. He has Barry, and then he has his super protective Barry, who has strength and fighting abilities.
Mm-hmm.
And there's also a scene where he flies. He's running away from the brothers, and then he dives over a railing.
Yeah.
And then he gets back up and runs away, like really magically. He does like the Superman pose, and then he rolls out and keeps running. It's very like fantasy-ish, because I'm like, there's no way that happened.
I think right before that too, isn't there a scene where he's like running where it looks like he's floating?
A little bit, yeah. The shadow kind of makes it look like that when he's running past. So there's that, and then there's the super strength. The girl he loves and is protecting is Lena Leonard in Lois Lane.
Yeah.
I have the double L, and it has a similar sound to it. Dean is Lex Luthor, and he has a bunch of mini versions of himself. Like Lex has many Lex spots and stuff.
Yeah.
He also just kind of looks like a Luthor if he shaved his head.
Yeah.
I don't know, like, but he's like this businessman and stuff. But of course, it's like in a more general sense. And he has that cowardice thing where he's high and mighty, but when he's face to face with Superman, he cowers away. But as soon as Superman turns his back, he starts talking shit to Superman again. Yeah. We saw that really well in the Superman movie in 2025.
Yeah.
I think it was a good representation. And then the jumping flying scene. So there's like elements of it that like
I can see the stretch.
It's interesting. I do think it was thought of when he was writing it.
You think so?
I don't think it was like a main like I want to make this a Superman allegory. I think it just kind of happened.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to say he went into be like, what if Superman was like a guy on the spectrum? But like I don't know how to word that word. So because like I see it's very clear. The suit he always wears, the flying scene is very odd. It's oddly in there. It doesn't really...
I mean, also, the super strength thing, like, Louis Guzman can't break the plungers, but he can.
Yeah, but he says he picked up a wrong one, but maybe he didn't.
That's what he said.
Maybe he didn't.
Right.
That's a good point. I never thought of that. Yeah. But then, just smashing the car, the crowbar, ripping, like, punching the wall, which I don't know if you noticed when he punches the wall and he puts his hand on the harmonium, on his knuckles, it says love on it. The cuts on his knuckles,
Wow.
But it's clever because it's not as tacky because the V is like crooked.
Yeah.
So it looks like it then, but then when you look at it from the side, it clearly says LOVE.
Cute.
And I'm like, fun. Like again, it adds that fantasy element. And there's that part where they're walking down the hallway in the hotel, and there's a light that goes by, and it goes with the score where it sounds like a shooting star. Mm-hmm. And then there's the weird blue lights, the anamorphic lens flares that happen throughout that are odd.
Yeah.
The voices that he's hearing in his head that we hear in the score are very fantasy based. Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah.
But what were your thoughts? The Superman allegory is interesting though.
I think it's a stretch.
I think it's in there, but I don't think it's not a focus. It's not the allegory, but I think it has it's interesting.
I don't think that has wings.
Superman has wings, you fool. You little snake.
But I think I could see why people would like want that to happen.
I don't think it's a one. I think it's in the movie.
You think so?
Yeah, I think it adds a little bit. I think it's another just like clever thing to like put in the movie. Because like the flying thing is the most like, that's weird.
Yeah.
Why is that in there?
The floating thing to me is more weird.
It's weird too. Yeah, like there's two things that's like, huh.
Yeah.
In the suit, the colors are very sharp, which I get, for a movie like this. And the blue's all over this movie. It represents a lot in this movie.
Yeah, and he's never been in a plane before.
That's true too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, interesting.
Well, why does he need the miles if he can fly wherever he wants? He's keeping his identity secret.
He is, using different names.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. It's fun. I like that. That's a fun one. I'm sure like there's an element of it that's like, but like I'm sure that the crowd is stretching now, but I would really believe if there's no way Paul didn't notice like, oh, it's got a little bit of that in there, right? I'll put a little sprinkle of that. That's fun.
Yeah.
Or like I like that. I like what that weight carries. But then like people add it to it. He's like, oh, I didn't notice. I accidentally did that. Sure, I'd believe that.
Yeah.
Okay. The next thing we're gonna do, we'll do it real quick. Is we're gonna go to film school. We're gonna go to film school, Jonah.
Okay. Put your glasses.
Get your glasses on. Put your glasses on.
They're on.
Put your glasses on.
They're on.
Take them off and put them back on. Jonah's go to film school.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna send you these images I took.
Okay.
We're gonna look at we're not gonna look at scenes. We're gonna just look at two shots. We're gonna look at the very first shot and the very last shot, and we're gonna talk about them.
Okay.
And I want to like highlight how important. First of all, the first 5 minutes are the most important 5 minutes of any movie ever because it does such a clever job balancing out the, like the character and introduces so much and saves so much time. It's very clever. So, but we're just gonna look at the shot. And I kind of want to hear your thoughts on like what you're seeing, what you're feeling, why, because these are all very thought out, weeks of planning, storyboarding to get these shots. And
These 2 shots?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Okay.
So the first shot, let's do the first shot where it's him at the desk.
Right. So he's far off in the corner.
This is the
alone.
very opening shot. Yeah. So like, tell me about composition. Tell me color.
These are things I don't know. I don't know any of this stuff.
Well, tell me what you're seeing. Tell me what you're feeling here. Like, treat
okay.
it like a painting.
Well, I don't know anything about painting
We're
either.
at film school. Treat this like a painting.
Well, I mean, it's like cold. It's like almost like cement. It's blue, darker colors, cold colors. He's alone in the desk. He's almost disappearing in the blue around him.
There's no wrong answers.
Yeah, that's all I see.
Oh, that's all you see. Okay.
What am I missing?
Oh no, I mean, I'm not saying there's anything in particular that you're missing. I just, to me, this opening shot, and we're on this shot for about like 2 minutes. It's a long time we're on this single shot. So in the shot, he's purposely put in the very far corner like that. We're immediately introduced the idea that he's isolated. He's an isolated human being. He is just by himself and a lonesome person. We get the idea that, and also he's in a warehouse and there's nothing else in there besides a desk that's filled with a ton of papers and a landline phone. You immediately get the idea that the only thing that he has is work because nothing else is around him. The blue is introduced really well because that's a thematic color throughout. The Boy in Blue is a song that plays at one point. The blue means many things.
Okay, I want to talk about that later.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Music, because there's a song cue in there that I was like, oh my
Popeye
god.
ones?
I was gonna ask if you knew that was Popeye.
Yeah, it's Popeye.
Okay.
Yeah. Which also goes to him super strength in the superhero kind of thing. Yes. Not that Popeye's a superhero, he kind of is.
It was one of my grandmother's favorite songs.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's sweet. Yeah, it's the main. It's a beautiful song.
Mm-hmm.
We get the idea that he's isolated. We get the idea that he's a workaholic. Not a workaholic, but he only has work. We get introduced to the blue aspects of this. And then we also get introduced to a phone, which phones are happening in this movie. There's so many phone calls in this movie.
Mm-hmm.
So the composition of it.
So important, he won't even let go of it for a while.
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
Yeah.
So the idea that like, and you kind of said it best when he's disappearing, it's just the way it's like positions that he looks really small and is really put in a corner because he is in a corner.
Mm-hmm.
We know mentally this man is isolated. He's in a corner and he only has work right now.
Yeah.
But then if we swipe to the next one, this is the last shot. Well, one before the zoom in, but that's not that interesting. The last shot, we're in the same space, but just a different area. Now, what are you seeing?
I mean, warmth from the sun, right? I mean, he's surrounded by things. He has his girl. His girl Friday.
Yeah.
I mean, there's colors now.
Yep, more colors. Yes.
But he's in the darkness.
This is silhouette. Yeah.
He's a silhouetted. Yeah, there's a silhouette. I mean, almost looks like he has a smile on his face. Honestly,
a little bit. Yeah.
So you tell me, what am I supposed to see?
So like, anytime I see like an open door behind someone, that immediately tells me that a door is open up in their life. Always take that as that whenever you see that. So in contrast to the last image, there's no windows and no doors.
Right.
And
so
in this one,
trapped,
there's a huge giant door behind him. So now his life's opened up. We get that from there. Now he's not alone because he's got a person. So that's good. Instead of a desk, he's got this harmonium in front of him. So he's doing new things, creative things as well. Yeah. He's opened up his horizon. And then, we just get other colors in there. We get more of a full set where we can see stuff. The silhouettes, though, I've been trying to figure that out of like, what does that mean? Because that's very purposeful.
But I mean, it's also
and there's a lot of
they're also like surrounded by light.
That's true. Well, there's a lot of silhouettes in this movie. The most famous shot in the movie is the big silhouette shot where they kiss and all the people go by. Another fantasy part because none of those people were there.
Yeah.
All of a sudden they're there.
Yeah.
Stephen Hawking goes by.
I believe this is the shot that's on the cover of the
it's the zoom in. Once it gets closer, it's that last shot. Yes.
Yeah.
Which there's also blue in that as well. But yeah, it's fun. I like looking at a first shot and a last shot because it is like you see a character arc in two images, and if you were to put them up in a museum and have people go up to them, it's interesting to see.
Yeah, and he's like not surrounded by work; he's surrounded by life.
He's surrounded by life. He's got music near him. He's got love near him. He's got open sunshine coming in.
It almost looks like he's wearing a cape.
kind of does a little bit, and she's red.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
You still get the little bit of hue and the blue. Yeah, I mean, this is not like we weren't gonna. This was gonna be a quick segment but we weren't gonna break ground here.
Mm-hmm.
But I think we should start doing this more. Where we look at the first shot and the last shot.
Yeah,
because I think it's interesting.
Problem is, a lot of movies that I choose, you're just gonna be like, that's just clearly just the first shot and the last
It's
shot.
pretty, but maybe we're wrong. Maybe we can dig in and put on our film school glasses and take it to school. And
Yeah.
Con Air will teach us something.
Yeah.
But to me, what's important to me whenever
Connor taught us everything. To
Yes.
be honest, yeah.
whenever I make something now, especially this movie, anytime I'm going to make something new, like not like a sketch, but like something serious, not serious, but like something I'm going to take time on.
Mm-hmm.
This movie introduced me the idea that I want to look at the very first shot and the very last shot. And if I'm able to print them out and pin them to my wall and look at them and like feel a story or look at them like a painting,
Yeah, like feel
then
growth of some
then that's
sorts.
good. Yes,
Yeah.
if I can get a character arc from those two shots or
Yeah.
get some
Which
sense
you
of
totally
story
can on here.
development,
Yeah.
then I'm locked in.
Yeah.
So I think this is a good testament to like if you're a filmmaker want to make something, literally screenshot your first shot and your last shot, or your kind of last shot or whatever, and just see where you're at and see if you can get a story from those two images. And if you can, I think you got something.
Yeah.
I think you've done something right.
Agreed.
Yep. So that was film school. We went to film school there.
We did.
Yeah.
We're
Excellent.
done. Okay, great. I have to put my glasses back on. Okay.
So Jonah, I got some final questions for you to wrap this up.
Yeah.
Jonah, would you recommend this movie to somebody?
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always do.
Yeah.
Please watch it.
Oh wait. Ask me again because I want. There's a certain way I want to answer these.
Jonah,
questions.
would you recommend Punch Drunk Love to somebody?
Yes, I would.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Next question.
Jonah, would you ever watch Punch Drunk Love again?
Of course.
Yes.
I'll
Very
totally
good.
watch this
Yes.
again. Yeah.
Hell yes.
This is definitely like a. I would like to introduce this to like a rewatch. In my rewatch pile.
Yes. Yeah. Absolutely. It looks great. It sounds great.
Yeah,
It's-
I'm really glad you made me watch it. I really honestly enjoyed this movie a lot.
It's very good. Also, we didn't really talk about the ending or the showdown. Great, right? When he's getting a haircut.
Oh,
The
yeah.
guys get a haircut.
We talked about it up front.
I know, but like we didn't talk about it. Like I love how they just know who each other are.
Yeah.
They don't say a word. And he's like,
Yeah, I thought
he
that
goes,
was cool
"Fuck
too.
you, you're a pervert."
Yeah.
And then the best line, my friend Nick pointed this out to me. He goes, "Fuck you," and Adam Sandler very quietly goes, "No."
Yeah.
He goes, "Fuck you, no, you're a pervert."
Yeah.
And then they have the whole dialogue, and it's
Yeah.
absolutely great. And the nose to nose is good.
Yeah.
Silhouettes all up the ass.
Yeah.
And we talked about how good.
I
that
also
last one
I like the idea like Phil Seymour Hoffman is doing wrong, but he's like he's made it into like a righteous where he's like fucking over perverts. Do you know what I mean?
you're a pervert.
Where you're like
yeah.
convincing yourself you're doing something right even though it's wrong.
Yeah.
You know?
You think perverts get paid?
Like he
Whatever
thinks he's
says.
doing good in the world. but
Yes,
yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
Also, another line I say in just the real world all the time, I say somewhere in Utah
Oh yeah.
because that's what he does on the
Yeah.
phone.
Yeah.
Anytime I hear Utah, I always go to myself, somewhere in Utah.
Right.
Don't know why I did that.
How would you say your social security number?
Stop it. Quit tricking me. Well, that was Punch Drunk Love, Jonah. Thank you for watching that. That was humongous. Oh, wait. What would you rank this on a scale of 1 to
70?
100?
5?
75?
80?
Well, you don't have to
You're pushing me
bargain.
into
You
it.
don't have to bargain with me, but
I told you- I
75
told
is a
you-
C.
Yeah, but like out of
supposed to-
100.
You're supposed to grade it like school paper. We've said
No, we're
that.
grading out of 100 though. Out of 100.
I know, but we said that we're grading.
Fine. I would give like an 80.
Okay, an 80.
To me that's high. Like to me like 50 okay. So we need to talk about this.
50 is half
I
a
don't
good
think
movie.
if we're going to do grades then it has to be ABC, right? But if we're going to do out of 100 like 50 is like a 50-50. Like it's like, oh, it's fine.
It's half a good movie.
Yeah, it's half it's like
Yeah,
it's fine.
I'm okay with that.
Right.
Yeah.
So like 75 to me is like that's like it's 75% of a movie. That's
3/4
high.
a good movie. Yeah, sure.
3/4 of a good movie. So I'm not thinking of it as like a C.
Oh,
I'm thinking of it as like, okay, I'm almost my love for this movie is almost all the way filled.
Okay, I gave some of your movies too high of a score then. So I might.
No,
have to
you're gonna
adjust
keep them
that.
how they are.
No,
No, you're not.
no, that's not right then. If
No, you're
that's
gonna
how
keep 'em
if
how they
that's
are.
how you're gonna play, baby.
No, you're gonna keep them how they are.
Okay,
Don't do that bullshit.
I know.
I would do 80.
80.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's a high score.
that's the highest. That means it's your favorite movie I've ever shown you.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, we did
Yeah.
it. Yeah, we got Jonah on the board with one. He gave me
Yeah.
Crimson Tide. I gave him Punch Drunk Love.
Yeah.
Hooray!
Well, I have a okay. Can I get your opinion on something?
Yeah.
What movie am I thinking?
You bastard.
Mm-hmm.
You're clever. You already told me. You told me off air that you actually consolidate with people to figure out what movie to show me.
Yes.
So that's fascinating to me.
Yes.
My first question. Okay.
People my age.
Okay. Is the movie The Matrix?
No.
I'm always going to guess it first, and I'm always going to be wrong. Does the movie have Nicolas Cage in it?
It does not.
Does the movie have John Travolta?
Thank the fucking Lord it doesn't for you.
I'm interested in some, but you picked the weird ones.
You're interested in knowing, which is interesting that that's the one that you want to watch.
And Snake Eyes.
Snake Eyes is a fucking badass movie.
I want to see it.
Snake Eyes, I like that Snake Eyes. People are turning around on Snake Eyes because people fucking hated that
I just
movie.
want to see the
I've been preaching that movie since high school.
Calm down. You're yelling
I've been preaching that movie. That's one of the movies I've seen the most because I used to fall asleep to it all the time. I've probably seen the movie 50 times.
Pervert. That's a great line in Meet the Fockers or Meet the Parents, where he like shows where the mom shows her boob. Am I thinking of the right movie? No, it's Wedding Crashers. When the mom shows the boobs and Owen Wilson's like, "Oh, these are nice," and she goes, "Pervert."
Yeah.
And she's it's funny. Okay, I love that movie. Okay, is the movie in the 90s?
No.
80s?
Yes.
Okay. Is the movie?
I'm pretty sure you know of this movie, so you know.
Oh no, that's not a good sign already.
Well, 80s always kind of. I'm always kind of like, ugh.
So it's not a guarantee I know it. So that's already a.
We
problem.
talked. I've definitely talked about it.
Okay, is it action?
It's not.
Oh really?
Mhm.
Drama?
No.
Comedy.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there another
There's
subject?
drama. So there's drama. I wouldn't consider it a dramedy, but it's a comedy with like there's some.
There's another genre to it though.
Yeah.
A major one.
Yeah. Yeah. There is.
Like fantasy.
No.
Road trip.
No.
Which one is it more like, a road trip or fantasy?
More like a road trip.
Okay, with the genre level.
Mhm.
So the main genre is comedy, and there's another one right here.
Well, and I guess technically this could be kind of a road trip movie, but it's not.
Okay.
It's not at all. That's just said to throw you off a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a comedy though.
I'm fair.
Okay, it's a comedy though.
Mm-hmm.
In the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
Is the lead a comedian?
No.
Weird.
Mm-hmm.
Is the lead Robert De Niro?
No.
Okay. Do I need to figure out this other genre will actually help me? I feel like I'm gonna go down a hole that's not
it
gonna
would help
me.
anybody. But I mean, do you want to do you want to find out the cast?
Crime.
Do you want to? No, not crime.
So really?
Not crime.
Not crime?
Nope.
Not mystery? Not horror?
Nope.
Not sci-fi? Not fantasy?
Nope.
So just a pure comedy in the real world.
Mm-hmm.
Weird.
Mm-hmm.
Picked a weird one here.
Mm-hmm. I did.
3 Men and a Baby.
I love that movie, but no.
Damn it. Okay. Comedy movie
That has crime in it.
in the 80s. Oh, I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
And is there anyone from SNL in the movie?
Ooh, great question.
Not that 80s SNL will help me.
Yeah, that would
I'm
fuck you
blind
over
there.
a little bit more. No.
Really? And
Yeah,
it's a
nobody
comedy.
from SNL.
Is it a comedy in the sense of Coming to America comedy?
That's more of a comedy, Coming to America.
But this is less of that.
This is less of that.
So it's just a drama comedy. That's the genre.
It's a comedy. There's some really funny parts to it. But it's not slap. I would consider it's Coming to America is not like slapsticky, but it is kind of like, oh, this is like kind of a lot of sketches put together in a way.
Romantic comedy.
No.
So it's not say anything.
There's romance in it.
Say anything.
No.
Heathers.
No.
If you showed me Heathers, I'd kill you.
I'm going to show you that movie.
I've already seen it.
I'm going to show it
Don't
to you.
show me.
I'm
Age
gonna
of
show it to you.
Innocence. Okay. I guess I'm gonna move away from genre.
Okay.
So is the lead someone really famous?
At the time was kind of famous. There is famous people in it.
Oh, that's more famous than the lead. Like
Yes.
today's standards?
Yes.
Is it a woman?
No.
Is it a man?
Yes.
Are you talking about a certain somebody, or is there multiple people? Or
There's multiple people that
But
are.
is there someone that's super big in this movie?
There's two people that are big in the 80s.
Okay.
This is yeah, and then there's two people that are still famous now.
Like, are we talking Tom Cruise level famous?
No.
Are we talking,
No, not
are we
Tom
talking
Cruise.
Brad Pitt level famous?
No.
Are we talking? I'm gonna try to rank. Is it Al Pacino level famous?
No. At this time, are we saying?
Yeah, like right now. I'm trying to get the people who are
Today?
famous right now.
No.
Is it? Will Smith's a little too much. I'm
How
trying.
this? Okay, do you want me to really help you out? I would say they're more notorious now.
They got canceled.
No, they didn't get canceled. but they're more notorious.
Alec Baldwin.
No, but go that way.
They've done some. They're not canceled, but they've done something weird.
Yeah,
They've done something weird.
Mhm.
Is it Scientology related?
I don't think so.
Okay. Is it Mark Wahlberg? Like Mark Wahlberg kind of, where he beat somebody
He's a
up?
genius. No.
Notorious. I don't think that helps at all if it's not going to be canceled. Notoriously an asshole? Mel Gibson.
No.
Ooh, that was. Is it like Mel Gibson though? He's pretty notorious.
I
Less
guess
than that?
like kind of the erraticness of it.
What the hell was that you just said?
Erratic?
Is that a Pokemon?
No, like at least kind of like what's the word I'm looking for? Not goofiness, but like erratic. Like he very erratic behavior.
Weird.
Yeah.
Okay. Charlie Sheen.
Yes. He's in this movie.
Is he Young Guns?
No.
Is he in Young Guns though?
He is in Young Guns.
Okay, good. I was like, I thought it was
Young Guns not a comedy though.
Oh, I forgot we're doing the comedy. Fuck, a Charlie Sheen comedy.
Yeah.
Shit, cock.
Yeah.
And he's not the lead.
He isn't the lead. There's not really a lead in this movie.
Oh no. Oh no, what's that called? Is this a baseball movie?
It is a baseball movie.
What the fuck is this movie called? Where he's the pitcher.
Yes.
What the hell is this movie called? Is it God, I'm gonna A League of Their Own?
No.
Is it Field of Dreams?
No.
Is it the one in Milwaukee, the Wisconsin one, the one you like with Bob Yeager or Bob Iger?
Uger. Yes. Yes.
What the fuck is that movie called? It's the Indian movie. What is that movie called?
Okay.
No. Let me think about it.
Okay.
Fuck.
You want to give you hints?
Shit, no. Don't say anything.
Go down.
He does the march out and they play the song. They still play the song for places. He's wearing the glasses.
Yeah.
He throws the pitch because
Have you seen this movie?
I made a clip out of this fucking movie
That's
for
what I picked
you.
it. I know.
Fuck, and that guy's funny in it.
Go down baseball.
I know it's baseball. I know it's baseball related.
Yes,
Because League
but
of Their Own makes sense.
Yes.
I know that field because that's also baseball related.
Just think more like
home run. No.
Yeah, yes, but you're kind
stolen
of
bases.
Yes, like where it's like specific.
It's a specific baseball element.
It's specific.
It's very
like,
specific.
I mean,
3 strikes you're out.
No.
Batter.
No.
Bat. Plate.
No.
Home run.
No.
Baseball. Baseball in the word. Baseball.
You're getting closer.
Baseball's in it. Ball.
No, baseball's not
ball,
in it. No.
Ball. Base.
Baseball's not in it.
Bat,
But like,
bat.
but these are all things that are
Scoreboard.
Okay, these are all
Scoreboard.
things. These are all things that are part of what?
Baseball.
Right, but what
The
is
sport. Major League Baseball. Sports.
You're always
Major League.
Yeah.
Yes.
yeah.
Yes, it's Major League.
Yeah, it's
Fuck.
Major League.
Oh shit, that was good.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Who else is in that movie?
Thank
God I got Charlie Sheen. That was the only guy I know that's in the movie.
Tom Berenger, Charlie Sheen, Corbin Burnson. Corbin Burnson and Tom Berenger are pretty big at this time. Corbin Burnson is one of the biggest TV actors at the time because he's in LA Law. And then you have Renee Russo.
Oh, she's in that.
She's in the movie. And then you have Wesley Snipes.
Oh, he is in that.
Okay, so
thank God I got Charlie Sheen, or else I would have never got that.
yeah, and you have Dennis Haysbert, who's like crazy good in it, and Bob Uecker, obviously. Okay, so I told you thematically, not thematically, but
because he's an autistic guy.
No, because here's the thing: is everybody knows Wesley Snipes as an action star. He started off as a comedian. He started off as a comic actor. So there's a double turn that happens. This is Charlie Sheen going to comedy, and this is Wesley Snipes. Like this is right before he goes to action.
Weird.
So it's kind of like how Adam Sandler is going drama here. So it's kind of like you have a comedian star who's about to break as an action star, and then you have a dramatic star, other than Ferris Bueller, who is starting to go on a comedy run.
Weird.
Because they don't think of him as a comedy actor. So you have dramatic actors that are doing comedy.
Cool.
Right.
Okay.
And it's it's a straight
you
up
even
good.
fucking said when I walked in, have you seen a lot of sports movies?
I know.
Damn it, was that because of that?
Yeah. Oh, I've been dropping hints all day, son. I've been dropping hints.
And I said
all day.
no, and I want to watch Any Given Sunday. I was like, that was the one I was thinking of.
Yeah.
But no, I'm interested in this because I know you like it so much, and it is a classic. I haven't seen any baseball movies. I've seen zero.
I think this is one of the best sports movies of all time. Honestly.
Yeah, because you love this movie.
I do. I absolutely. This is like one of my favorite movies, and it was between this and a few other sports. I want to do a sports movie.
Yeah.
Because I want to show you a sports movie. I was a little concerned because like I think it's hard to talk about comedy. Like in a podcast sense, although when you're not just doing lines.
But that's fun.
But this actually has like, to me, it has a good story
I
to
like
it.
looking at comedies and seeing if they also the story works too.
Yeah, but
You
this
know,
is like that's what I'm saying. This is like there's dramatic parts to it. Yes, it's silly and there's funny parts, but there's the story of it I find to be good.
second Renee Russo movie we're doing.
Yeah, and
With
she
Custody.
is stunning in this.
I bet, yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, brother.
Mm-hmm.
And you showed me a clip from Ransom, so that's funny. We just saw
Yeah.
it also.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm looking forward to that. That's good. I'm glad I got that. I was really like, oh no, I
Yeah.
forgot.
So
I don't
then
think
this
I've seen any baseball movie.
really? Are you a baseball fan?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
Whatever.
I have friends that are in
Name
this
other
movie.
baseball. Oh yes, yeah. 'Cause
Yeah,
they
the
filmed
stands.
it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What are other baseball movies? Any Given Sunday, Field of Dreams,
Moneyball.
Major League. I guess that's a baseball movie. I
It's a
like that
baseball
movie.
movie.
Yeah.
I mean, I personally don't like what's the Kevin Costner one? The first one?
Field of Dreams.
No, the one before that, Bull Durham.
Oh yes, I forgot about
Yeah,
that.
I don't
haven't
like
seen
that
it.
one
Haven't
very
seen
much. There's also Major League 2 and 3.
it. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Weird. Okay.
Yeah. And Omar Epps takes over for Wesley Snipes. 'Cause he's
42.
too big at the time.
Oh, okay.
He's
Yeah.
42.
Sorry,
Harrison
that's more
Ford's
of
in
a
that.
bummer.
hmm
Sorry, I was just like, I don't.
There's
think I've seen
There's 8 Men Out. That's a good one. That's about the Black
Benchwarmers
Sox.
I haven't seen.
That's okay. Yeah.
Sandlot I've seen, but that's kind of
Sounds great. Rookie of the Year.
I haven't seen that one.
You have The Rookie with Dennis Quaid.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Seen that one. Yeah, I haven't
Mhm.
seen so many. I haven't seen like Hoosiers also, or Any
Yeah,
Given
The
Sunday,
Natural.
or
Natural's a
Friday Night
classic.
Lights. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of football movies.
hmm
Not a lot of basketball movies, I think.
Yeah, I know. Which that was the other one I was going to show you, a basketball movie.
Interesting.
Also with Wesley
Tropic Thunder.
Snipes.
No, sorry. Semi-pro.
No. White Man Can't Jump was one of the other ones.
Oh, I want to see that. Yeah, that's good.
That's a good
Oh,
one.
with Wesley. Yeah, yeah.
With
cool.
Wesley. Yeah. Wesley and Woody.
Nice.
Because
Yeah.
that's their second movie together. They've been 3. Wildcats football movie.
Oh, okay.
Goldie Hawn's the coach of a men's football team.
Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah,
Hell
brother.
yeah.
hmm
Well, thank you for watching Punch Drunk Love, though, Jonah.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm glad that we went on a cool journey. We talked about it. We said a lot of great things, I thought.
Yeah.
And I'm excited to look at Major League. We
Yeah,
got another
so
way of sports movies.
it's not
Interesting.
at the level. It will not be the level of Punch Drunk Love. I hope
Yeah, I
you
don't
I hope
think-
you enjoy the fun of this movie, and I hope that I think it really captures the fun of baseball.
Sure, and
lot.
yeah, I'm looking forward to that because again, I made a clip for you about it, and so
Mhm.
I'm interested in seeing. And I thought that guy, the commentary guy, was really funny and
Yeah.
entertaining. So I'm excited to see the whole movie. And
Yeah.
it's just, I haven't seen any Charlie Sheen movies, but I knew he was huge. So,
Yeah, I know you don't like Christian Slater, and this is kind of adjacent in a way.
yeah. I don't like the way he talks. He's stupid.
Do you like Charlie Sheen at all? I don't like him
I don't
now.
mind him. I haven't seen
He had
any
a run in the
movies with
80s,
him.
some really good movies.
Yeah, I haven't
Mhm.
seen Wall Street. I haven't seen
You ever seen Platoon?
no.
Okay.
So yeah, I trust he's in a lot of good movies. I like
Yeah.
his dad.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
sure, I'm
And
excited.
You can't forget about Emilio.
Emilio, very
Emilio.
good, very good with the outsiders. Great, yeah, I'm
Yeah.
excited. All right, cool.
Sweet.
We'll tune in next week for Major League, and thank you guys for watching the Punch Drunk Love
Thank you.
breakdown. I appreciate you guys.
Always fun, Austin.
Always fun.
Always fun.
Now get the fuck out of here, pervert.
That's it.